Shalom. Kohalo Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem Rakakadash, for blessing us to bring out another lesson. You know, it's weather is bad, and you know, we're gonna just regardless of the weather, we're gonna do what we do, bring out, this great gospel, this word in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh to the best of our ability, with all truth and sincerity. So I titled this video, "A Time Like Never Before is Coming on the Earth." A lot of people who play around with this truth, a lot of people that, look at this as just a trend and, a vibe right now and not really in it sincerely, they're going to be in a pitiful case, you know? So let me get some real quick. This is like never before. This is since Salakia. This is Jeremiah. Well, let me get Daniel 12 and 1 first. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Jeremiah 30 and 7 first, and then I'll get Daniel. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7, it says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." Now he is the elect. All Jacob is not going to come out of this. There are going to be many Israelites that die, many Israelites that perish, right? As a wave is to a drop. But the elect is going to escape the judgment of the Heavenly Father, right? Now you get Daniel. You get Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1. It says, "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble." And I just read what trouble that is. What is labeled as Jacob's trouble. Even though it's not going to be just Jacob in trouble, the whole earth is going to be in trouble, man. Right? But Jacob, the elect of Jacob, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, the Israelites, they're going to be saved out of it. It says, "And there shall be a time of trouble since as never was, since there was a nation, even that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered." Right? That's salvation, man. Right? Salvation is, let's get it. This is Luke chapter 1. See where I want to go. I'm going to start at 68. Luke 1 and verse 68. And who is salvation for? Salakia. 1 second. 1 second. Salakia. So let's get that. Luke chapter 1, verse 68. It says, Blessed be the Lord power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of Israel, for he have visited and redeemed his people. Right? The Lord is only dealing with Israel, man. The Lord is only dealing with the nation of Israel, the Israelites, nobody else. Right? It says, and have raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, man. So the salvation and the horn that's being raised up is for the Israelites. Right? It says, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, man. So this is why all throughout all ages, right, there has been prophets. This day and age, there are prophets. There are many prophets. There are many servants of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua coming in that name, right? It says that we should be saved from our enemies. That's salvation, man. Us being saved from our enemies, right? According to the scriptures, the nation of Israel has all other nations as their enemies, man. It tells you that in the book of Psalms, the 83rd chapter, man. Right? It has a list on the nations that were confederate and have said that Israel be no more in remembrance. It gives you a list of all those nations, right? It says that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us, right? So that's what salvation really is, man. Being saved from your enemies. Who do the so-called white man need to be saved from? Right? Because all other nations, they have wealth. They've gotten rich off of the backs of the Israelites. They've all had their part in her kingdom, man. It tells you that in the Apocrypha. Right? All these nations had the Israelites in captivity. Every single last one of them, man. The so-called Chinese, Japanese, East Indian, African, Arabs, and the so-called white man, has had the Israelites in captivity, right? As slaves. So, all that is nonsense when you speak on all nations being Salaki, I just got a emergency alert because it's raining real bad out here. Flash flood warning, man. So yeah, man, the Lord is bringing judgment on the earth. The Lord is bringing judgment, on the people, right? Their lives, their pride, and we love it, man. War's up, right? War's back on, right? The peace deals are no-go. And the Lord gonna make sure that the prophecy, listen, man, prophecy is gonna come to pass. Whatever the Lord said out of his mouth is going to come to pass, man. Right? Little weak links here on earth, you think that you could change prophecy or you can make a move to whereas certain prophecies don't happen. Nah, man, it ain't up to you. It ain't up to you. So, I got this video, right? Just showing you, the type of world, we live in and, the way the world is going to be sooner than later, man. Right? Because, when I'm out, I see people walking around like it ain't nothing going on. Like they ain't got no worries, nothing to worry about. We just going to live our lives. We're going to college. We setting up a 3-year plan, 5-year plan. We're going to get rich. Right? And this place is on the downhill, man. It's on the downslope, man. And a lot of people, they don't see it. A lot of people don't see it, man. You got death is up because the Lord said he's going to bring plagues on the earth, man. Let's get it. This is Second Esdras chapter 15 and verse 5. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction." So that's what's on the earth right now. That's what's on the earth right now, man. So let's play this. All right. Let's play this video real quick. It says, "Trigger warning. Okeechobee man charged with murder. White on white crime." And they don't speak about this in the media, but these Edomites, they killing each other, man. They putting each other to death just like Jake is, but it's not being put on the mainstream media. Right? These Edomites, they crashing out. They're definitely crashing out, man. So this is people will be terrified at what they see coming upon the earth in 2026. Right? And we halfway through 2026, so-called. What's the other half gonna be like? Worse than the first half, man. So check this out.
I'm a skinhead. Huh? I'm a skinhead.
That was his son.
Fuck you! What? Fuck you! Fuck you! Do that shit you.
Because you don't want to care about what.
Salakia. The hell, that's crazy.
Do that shit your grandson, motherfucker! Fucking honey! And you treat your grandson like that? What's wrong? Fucking go! I got something! Come on, get it, motherfucker! I got something for you too, bro! Then get it, motherfucker! I ain't scared!
Eli, over here. Did he throw that at you?
Hell yeah.
Hey, Eli, come over here, please. Because I don't trust me. Over here. Over here. Come on, Eli, now. Because he's getting, I don't need you out here. Bye. Go back there, please.
And honestly, man, these low-level Edomites, they through, man. Even the high-level demons, these high-level demonic Edomites, they through too, right? But these low-level Edomites, they just, man, here it is. They constantly, spit race wars out of their mouths against the blacks. The blacks, y'all don't want no race war. Hey, well, y'all gonna be unaliving each other, man. Y'all gonna be putting each other to death. All those firearms and them swords that y'all got, y'all gonna use them on each other. Yeah, you're gonna get some jakes, but you're gonna use them on each other as well, man.
Hey, this bitch is pulling a gun on me, bro. Straight up, this motherfucker got trying to pull a fucking gauge on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, right here. Bitch.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to pull a motherfucking knife for me?
He didn't have a knife. Oh my God, he shot it! Oh my God!
Stay away from people. Stay away from large crowds. Stay away from events. Stay away from everything. Stay home. If you want to be safe.
And this dude right here, he's constantly calling out, his own people, Trump, the Trump administration, everybody under Trump. He's constantly, against them. And that's, it tells you in the last days that these devils were going to be against each other, man. Right? Satan casting out Satan.
In the next year, stay away from people. People are starting to lose their minds. This is not a joke. You are not safe in public. People are starting to kill each other more and more for no reason. People are losing it. Stay home. Stay safe. Keep your kids at home. It's getting worse, and it's going to get much worse.
And the scriptures tell you that, man. Let's get Matthew. Right? Matthew chapter 24. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 3. I'm gonna start at and I'm gonna jump. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world, man? So when you read Matthew 24, it gives you all the signs indicating the end of the world, man. In verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, right? The love of many shall wax cold. You know? And that's a deep scripture, man, because you know, you can see that clear as day. People don't give a damn about each other no more. You got a lot of people just pretty much describing what they seeing and the spirit that be on people, man. People that get shot and people will just walk right over them, right? I seen a video. I put up a video with this woman. She got killed for $15, right? Right? People, you got this other woman saying how back in the days when people used to have disagreements with one another, whether it was family or friends, they would mend it. They would be mad for a couple of days and then they would call each other and mend it. But now it's like the littlest thing you do to somebody, that'll cause them to just crash out on you, put you to death, or just completely X you out of their lives, man. Right? Because what? People are becoming tired. Well, they are tired, but they are becoming, what's the word? They are having zero tolerance for anything. Anything can send them over the edge. You hear people saying all the time, I'm tired of people. I don't want to be around people. People are fake. People are phony. You can't trust people. All these things, man. Everybody's saying the same thing. It's true. People have a zero tolerance spirit and a crash out spirit on them, man. Right? It's what? Because we living in the end times, man. We living in the end. Right?
It's not a joke. People are going crazy. There's madness happening on earth. People are losing their minds. Please stay home. Keep your children safe.
Prepare yourself for what's coming. None of us are going to be completely prepared enough. We're not. It's starting. Well, it's been going on, but it's going to get really bad. I'm not just saying that. You can feel it in the air too. Get done whatever you can get done. Stay so alert, very alert. We are entering in a very tumultuous week and a half ahead.
And they got a quote from this dude, Gerald Clemente. When people get hungry and desperate, things get ugly, right? Why would they become hungry? There's no food. Why would they become desperate? There's no work. There's no money, right? And this is what's being X'd out of people's lives, man. It says when people get hungry and desperate, things get ugly. And I'll tell you where it's really going to get ugly. Crime is going to go to levels we've never seen before. Yes, man. You know, things are going to get very hectic. Very hectic, man. Very chaotic and very violent.
It's going to be a food shortage. Not maybe, it's already in motion. And here's what you need to know if you live in the city. Last week, the president declared a food supply shortage and lifted the tariffs on fertilizers to soften the blow. And here's why. Since late last February, the Strait of Hormuz has been nearly closed. And about a third of the world's fertilizer moves through that one waterway. When the president starts dropping tariffs, you know there's a real problem. So why does fertilizer matter to you? Fertilizer helps crops grow. Less fertilizer, less crops, and smaller harvests. Smaller harvests mean less food. And when there's less food to go around, the prices go up, and that's a shortage.
Then they just have like they got this thing going on. I forgot what it's called, where people are getting food poisoning, stomach cramps, and parasites from eating these fruits and vegetables that's coming into the country and all that. You know, everybody getting sick, getting a stomach bug or something. That's a plague, man. Right? Throwing up. I just read in Second Esdras 15:5, she's talking about the food shortage. It says it's going to be a famine. And when people can't eat, man, they get very, very desperate and violent. Anything they can do to eat, they're going to do it, man.
It doesn't start with empty shelves. It starts with climbing prices. Now here's the part people miss. Grocery stores are not warehouses. They hold about 3 days worth of food, and they depend on constant deliveries. The shelves look full because deliveries never stop. Disrupt the deliveries, and those shelves empty fast. So what gets expensive first? Not everything at once. Imported and out-of-season produce goes up first because it rides on global shipping. Then eggs and chicken because feed costs hit them fast. And dairy and meat as the feed keeps getting pricier. Grains and bread come out last. That's next year's harvest. And the UN says it's going to be even smaller. How do you get ahead of it? Decide as a family how much of a buffer you feel comfortable with. I feel comfortable with 3 months. You might be comfortable with 2 weeks. Either way, that's your call. Then build up from there. Buy what you already eat and just buy in depth. If you like peanut butter, buy 5 cans of peanut butter. And then look to shelf-stable items. Pasta, beans, rice, oats. Every week.
And you see, you got this whole thing with preppers, right? You got this whole thing with preppers where everybody is prepping and let's store some food and all that. It still ain't gonna do you no good, man. Because a lot of you devils, man, you know, you like to make what is it? Videos about, you know, how much food you got stored and you showing what's in your basement and your underground, whatever you want to call it. But it's not going to do you any good, man. It's really not. Because people going to know what you got, man. People are definitely going to know what you got because Esau, one thing about him is he thinks, I can tell you, but I got my blessing. So you try it, that's it for you. I'm going to put you to death. But what's going to happen? What's going to happen when 5 or 6 dudes show up at the door with bigger guns? Huh? What's going to happen? You're not going to survive, man. You're not going to survive. Shalaki, I was looking for something real quick. Let me see something. Bear with me 1 second. 1 second. I just wanted to try to get this. Salak. Okay, here it is, right here. All right. Let me see. All right. He got it's 340. Just giving you an idea, right? Because look at this devil. He's in his prepping basement, but look what he got to make sure nobody comes and take his goods. It says, to no avail, a divine chest plate is made upon these doomsday preppers. And these devils, they've been prepping for years, man. Right? Having all this food stored up and all this. This is going to be for the elect. You devils, man, you ain't going to make it, man. Just put it like that. You ain't going to make it. Right? So let me give you a little idea. Let's listen in a little bit. It says tour of underground nuclear fallout doomsday bunker. Right? Because there is going to be a nuclear, there is going to be a nuclear war, and the nuclear missiles are going to hit Babylon the Great, man. Right? Whether you want to believe it or not. Check it out.
Hey guys, my name's Lane, and I want to welcome you to our underground bunker somewhere in Indiana. It goes for miles. See all that? There's stacks of it. I would say 50 people, 10 years, 40 people, 12, all kind of stuff. Pancakes over there. Got mounds of pancakes. Hundreds of pancakes. Mounds of pancakes. Noodles. We check the stock on it from time to time. Throw out what's bad. A lot of coffee. All our meats are down there. Applesauces. That's rice. You got your white balsamic vinegar for salad. We got all of our powder, bread flour. We got our Lowry salt seasoning.
Here it is, the man that stole everything, the nation that stole everything, right? And destroyed the earth. He thinks he's gonna prosper when this leadership is taken out. His people, he thinks he's gonna survive. He thinks he's gonna prosper. This is how bugged out Esau Edom is, man. Yeah, we destroyed the earth, and we're gonna survive it when it's destroyed, right? Literally destroyed, burned up, and then we're gonna come out, we're gonna have our food, we're gonna stay on the ground, we're gonna eat, we're gonna be married, we're gonna have parties, freak offs, all these things, man. Nah. These devils, this is their last run, man. Because if it was a righteous kingdom set up, it would be none of this. If there were righteous rulers, there would be none of this. You wouldn't have to prep or worry about a nuclear missiles hitting this place, man. If a righteous rulership was set up, showing you that these people are the wicked, man.
What you see here is rice and beans. You got pinto beans. You got rice and white beans. We got beans for days. And this is all Augusta Foods. Augusta Farms. Look into Augusta. It's a good prepper food. It lasts 30, 40 years. It's good, and it's good for you.
Oh,
it's not full of sodium. Come down this way.
Yeah, this is hundreds of thousands of dollars.
So this dude that's recording, and this dude that got the gun in his hand, giving him a tour. And that day, the dude on the camera is going to look to take this dude out because he's going to want all this for himself, right? Or vice versa. So, listen, man, you devils, you think you got everything covered, but you don't. The Lord got a surprise for your ass, man.
So this is hundreds of thousands of
I
dollars.
think you've got like 400,000. Because all your money's in this fucking meat over here. So now we got our syrups. Motions has all been.
Hey, Shalom, brother, you can hear me?
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, brother. You good? You good, bro?
Oh yeah, man. I've been upset that I've been missing studies, man. So I just want to
It's
get
all
on
good.
early,
Hey,
man.
we
So
miss.
because I've been going through my own trials and tribulations, man. But I just want to still be. I need this type of thing right now. I need this right now. I need this in my life right now, man. So
Come on.
I'm hopping on, and if you need me to tune in or chime in anything, just let me know.
Yeah, or if you want to chime in, whenever you got something to say, Ak, you just bring it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a second to turn my camera on and stuff because I was watching one of the brothers things. And he said that sometimes it's better to show your face and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna get myself together, then I'll hop on and be more presentable.
Okay, go on. Yeah, so you see it, man. There's a tour. These devils bunker pharmacy tour. They got a pharmacy with all the medicines and all that. Yeah, Esau think he got it down packed, man, but this devil, man, he on his way out, man. Like I said earlier, the Lord got a surprise for these devils.
Refilled, rebought, restocked, all new shit. Dayquil, Z-Quil, anti-diarrhea.
Oh wow.
Nose sprays.
Oh, you
good
got
shit.
You got the stuff. You got the stuff, man.
We got all of our, good shit. We've got needles, we got shots, we got our medication down here that we use. These are all full.
There's lots of antibiotics.
We got a lot of that stuff that's in there.
Yeah.
We got antibiotics
Oh.
in here. We could do surgery here, dude. And then it doesn't mean what the doctors are involved in here and what everybody else uses if we go on lockdown. I mean, we've got tibia. We got a lot of stuff to keep the general Ozempic.
You got Ozempic?
Zuckerberg, Tate Brothers, Kardashians.
How many does Bill Gates have?
He's got 11.
He's got 11 bunkers.
You'll see how tall my bunker is. Now, normally you would think a bomb shelter is about this tall, about 7 feet tall, but look how tall mine are. This is my fat boy.
Oh, wow. Gee, it's like an apartment.
It's bigger than a New York apartment. We can put 2 of these together, 3 of these. Tate Brothers got 6 of these put together.
6?
Yeah, and as he says, he's going to have stripper poles.
Hopefully the Tate Brothers lock themselves in there and they can't find the key.
And if you're curious what it costs, it's only $400,000.
So if the Tate Brothers bought 6...
He said only $400,000.
These, that's nearly 3 million. Well, that's...
Well, 3.9. Yeah.
I hope you got a deposit.
Wealthy people are not cutting any corners. Okay, imagine this. You're building a house and you have a secret passage. It opens up and it reveals a staircase or a hatch that leads down to a private bunker. So making houses with secret passages through secret walls with secret bunkers is just a very in thing. When I started making the bunkers in 2011, people put the odds of seeing a civil war or a World War III in their lifetime at about 1%. Right now, it's over 50%.
So, yeah, man. Showing you, these devils, they knew what was coming. They know what's coming. There's our people that, is in La La Land, just worried about the damn holidays and, focusing on the World Cup and, all types of nonsense, man. That's vanity, right? That's vanity.
What I see from my perspective, right, is Esau is preparing himself for man's tribulation, man's type of catastrophe, but they're not preparing for the Lord when he comes back. See, that's what Esau got messed up. And that's what us, the Israelites, we're preparing for the Lord's return. We're not preparing for the destruction that these devils trying to do to the earth, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we storm our churches for the kingdom to come, man. And these devils know they're not getting there. So that's why they're preparing them these material worldly things for the destruction to come on the earth through man. So that's what I see, man. We don't need all that stuff, because the Lord is going to protect us from you and from his destruction that's coming after that.
Sure.
So the devil's got it twisted, man. This stuff doesn't impress me. Doesn't make me feel like I need to go get it myself, because the Lord can have you in there bunker and give you a damn heart attack, a stroke, anything can happen that these bunkers can't stop, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you just these people don't understand, man. You're just like a little ant compared to the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, compared to the Lord, you're nothing. He can send you an illness in your body that nothing can stop. You don't have no pills in there to stop a damn heart attack or a stroke. You know what I'm saying? So these devils, man, they preparing for the wrong thing.
That's right. And that's Esau's nature, man. He's very cardinal, right? He like you said, he's more concerned with his flesh. He's not spiritual at all, man. He feels like if he can set up a bunker where it just got food and medicine, he'll be good, man. It tells you in Psalm 49 that their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. So this devil, he thinks that he's just always going to be in power. Even if it's a nuclear war, he's gonna come out of the smoke and come up from the grave, meaning his bunker or whatever, underground in the mountains, wherever he got him at, and that he's just gonna come out and reign again. Like he can psych the Lord, man. He can't psych the Lord. The Lord sees everything you're doing, and the Lord also said this in Isaiah 65 concerning his servants, which are the Israelites, and it can only be the Israelites, right? You know, because the elect of the nation of Israel, they're not going to have to worry, man. This is Isaiah 65 and verse 13. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, my servants shall eat, right? So the servants ain't got to have no bunker and prep for 20 years, you know, and get everything we can think of in the bunker. So that way we sure, if you got Israelites doing that, not saying, you know, you can't have a little extra, you know, even, you know, just in your house, period. Like, you should have a little extra. But we're not, man, I got to get me a container, brother, and I got to just start putting stuff in the container, man. That shows that you have weak faith in the Lord, man. Your faith is not strong enough. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed, man. So, yeah, this is talking about 2/3 of our people, but it's also talking about you heathens, man. It's also talking about you heathens. Because, for one, the Lord ain't with you, right? The Lord is, he doesn't consider you other nations. And the Lord said that everything that you're gathering up, that's for the elect, man. So you literally, you're gonna feed the elect. You know? However the Lord do it. Right? We don't know that part, but we know that what the Lord said, that the elect, Lord willing, you know, we are of that number. We're gonna eat, we're gonna drink, and we're gonna be joyous. We already joyous, man. Seeing you people, you know, be scared out of your minds.
Panicking. They panicking.
Right? But that's what they're doing. They're panic buying. You ever see this devil put a damn storm on the TV, on the news, and say it's gonna be very bad. Gonna be very bad. They'll do it 2 days before it comes. And when you walk in the supermarket, it's pandemonium, man. Right? Everybody in there going crazy, just overnight, just going crazy. That's how it's going to be when the Lord returns. But the only thing is, you've had years, right? Decades to get right, to repent. The Lord gave you time. Not like these devils, they give you 2 days. The day before, they'll say, oh, the storm shifted. Now we're going to get the worst of it. If you could, stay in the house. You know, nobody's going to go to work. Right? The whole city going to be shut down. And then what you see? You see people running out, getting off work, leaving work early, going to the supermarket, panic buying. Everybody going crazy. Look at COVID. People fighting over toilet tissue. People was dying over Popeye's chicken sandwiches. This is how comfortable you Babylonians have become here in Babylon, man. To where you think that, you know, we have nothing to worry about until they tell us to worry. But the Lord been telling you to worry, man. The Lord been telling you to repent.
Can I say this? I was at work right yesterday, a couple of days ago. You seen that clouds that came. The same thing that happened in 2023 when the sky turned like orange and like red and gray, right? And the smell of sulfur is outside. Yeah. And it happened again, 2 days ago, right? And they blame it on Canadian fires. I'm like, I told people, listen, you really believe in it's Canadian fires? Like air doesn't work like that, man. It can't travel all them damn miles, right? And stay the same type of way, right?
Yeah, it's
the
gonna thin out.
Fire, right? And the smoke from the fire was doing that, right? So I'm like, okay, so it makes the sky turn orange and red for hours and hours, and then it turns gray, and there's the smell of where you can't really breathe. And this only happens once a year or twice a year, but they have fire. They so-called have fires all the time in Canada, right? So that's what they be saying, right?
Yep.
And
in LA too.
Yeah, exactly. I said so. What happens to LA? Why the fires from LA is not traveling across other states and doing that, right? So I say, y'all keep on with it. Y'all believe anything that news box tell you, man. Like, you gotta use common sense, like for real. Canada been around for how long now? So I've been alive. Canada's been around. How come just now we're just getting these crazy Canadian fires
out of nowhere?
Out of nowhere. See, people don't see the signs of the times that we're living in. These is either Esau's doing that, right? With some type of whatever technology he's using, testing, right? To try to, I feel like he's trying to imitate the second coming, right?
Yeah, of course.
So he's testing these type of things, right? Or is the Most High sending a sign? You know what I'm saying? Like that this is the end and it's close. But ain't no damn Canadian fires, man. Canada's been over there since I've been alive. You know what I'm saying? 30 years.
Okay. So
I just wanted to say that.
And ultimately it is the Most High, because you know whatever, because you know you hear that a lot. You know, the heart program, this and that. Who gave this devil the mindset to build the damn heart program? The Most High, man. And if he could take the earth out through his heart program, why hasn't he done it? Why hasn't he just washed away, you know, certain parts of the earth? Like, because this devil, according to the people on the earth, especially our people, that Esau, he's the greatest man. He has all the power. So this devil, if it was up to Esau, Edom, he would wipe you out. It will be no Israelites left. You don't think this devil knows who you are? Showing you that the Most High controls this devil, man.
Yep.
The Most High controls his heart program. The Most High put it in. It tells you let's get in Proverbs, right? Proverbs. Let's get Proverbs chapter Well, I'm gonna get 21 and flip right to it. Let me get Proverbs chapter 16. Proverbs 16:1. It says, "The preparation of the heart in man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord," man. So what this man is preparing in his heart, which means his mind, and what he says out of his mouth is from the Lord, man. Right?
Con, you continue too. Second chapter, second verse is good.
Second verse, yep. It says, "All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes." That's everybody on the planet. They got their own way of thinking about life and how they determine their choices and their what they base their morality on, and these different religions and practices and idol worships and idols and all that. The Lord said, "All the ways of man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits, man." The Lord controls your spirit, man. Right? Your spirit is of the Lord. Right? You have no control over your life. There's no free will. Your life was already written, man. If you was given free will, you would know when you're gonna die, how you're gonna die. Right? Do you think people, when they turn the corner on a Tuesday, that was going to be the last corner they turn? Nope. If you have full control of your life, why you can't stop yourself from getting these gruesome deaths and trying to stop it? Because you don't have free will, man. But in your mind, what this devil has put in your mind tells you that you got free will. Come as you are. Right? Do as thou wilt. But the Lord, what?
You can always be forgiven, no matter what.
No matter what. Yeah. No matter what, man. This is
like God don't have the house doesn't have levels to his laws and judgments for his different laws.
Exactly. Because here it is, you'll have two brothers, right? That'll grow up murderers. They'll be committing all types of murder throughout their life, and then at the age of 15, one to get put to death, and then the other one to live to see 60 years old. Why is that? Because what? The Lord also said, "I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy." They both were murderers. They both got bodies on them. Right? You got two women that'll be whores in the city, but one asleep with the wrong man and catch, a disease she can't get rid of, and then it'll be another one that won't catch a disease and it'll go on to live a long life. So everything is up to the Lord.
Wrong man that they commit adultery on, and that one man that they'll put him to death.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So how had the spirit of revenge on that man. But you think because you got away with the 10 other men that you committed adultery on, you can keep going on and do it, and then you meet this one, number 11, and that's the one that Yahweh uses to put you to death. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's how these women think. Like they can just keep on going. And, I got away with it. Same thing with Jake. I got away with catching this body. I got to catch another body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Yeah, man. Just showing you don't have free will, man. You have no control, man, over your life.
What's that scripture where it says that he lets you indulge in your sin until the sin reaches its brim or something like that, or it's not he doesn't get the judgment.
You talking about? I was going there too. Yep. I had two that I was thinking about one in that book, but you just brought up that just brought it back to my remembrance. This is Ecclesiastes. Let's get it. Slovakia. Ecclesiastes. I'll get yours first. Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 11. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, right? Because you don't get put to death right on the spot. It says, therefore, the heart, meaning the mind of the sons of men, is fully set in them to do evil. Man, I've been, robbing niggas my whole life. You know what I'm saying? They didn't catch me. I had a Jake tell me, yeah, I did my dirt. I was just too smart to get caught. Yeah, you think you smart, man. But the Lord watches everything. He just kept doing it because he said he didn't get caught. Right?
Yeah.
It says, yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It says, though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it will be well with him that fear the Most High, which fear before him, but it shall not be well with the wicked. Neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High, man. So all these niggas out here that's being nothing but niggas, and all these women that are just being free and being exalted and you can't tell them nothing. Hey, the Lord got all of y'all number, man. And we when we come and we tell y'all faults and where y'all going off at and that y'all should repent, y'all curse us out. Y'all say we don't know what we're talking about. Y'all can't judge us. I mean, y'all can't judge us. And who are y'all? Hey, that was your warning. You don't take it. That's on you.
Con. And I want to add to it that the Lord gets sick of you after a while, man. Like when you read about King Saul, the Lord got sick of King Saul. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't judge him right away when he did the wicked things the first time, but then after he did say, you know what? Nah, I'm sick of him now. I need y'all to find a way to get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Most High is doing. Every time you see a judgment, the Lord is having counsel about you in the heavens, man, saying, okay, I'm sorry. You said what you did last time. All right, I'm sorry. Time to get rid of him, man. Which one of y'all going to do this and do that? Tell me what y'all got for me. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord, he likes to be, creative in his judgments. You know what I'm saying? So
you see it.
They up there having counsel about, you keep on doing this wickedness, he gets tired of you, then he's going to figure out how to get rid of you, man, in a worse way or a different way or whatever way sounds good to me, And you people don't even understand that type of concept. You think that y'all have control over your deaths or the white man does or he died. No. The Most High made that happen. When it comes to children, when it comes to young people, when it comes to adults, when it comes to the elderly that you see, and they get hit with strays and all this stuff, the Most High wanted that to happen of whatever he got sick of them doing. Because you don't know what the people are doing in their private lives, man. But guess what? I had an epiphany the other day, right? When I was on the train to work, I said, I was on the train, I was like, yo, this train could probably crash, something like that. Who knows, right? Because probably a whole bunch of wicked people on this train right now, right? And I'm like, Lord, who is on this train really seeking to get to the kingdom of heaven? And that's just, what I'm saying? Who is really seeking that right now? Like, who wakes up in the morning and say, how do I please the Most High to get to the kingdom of heaven, man? When you wake up in the morning. And I say, you know what? I got to be the one doing that. Because I'm pretty sure that nobody in this train is worried about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just worry about their life in this world. You're not worried about how to get through them gates, man, after this world is done.
Yeah. Because for them, this is it. This is their heaven. This is their heaven, man. This is, Babylon has all you can want. You see the nice cars and the big houses and mansions, and everybody strives to get that. And that's the top of the line for them. They don't know nothing else better than that. But we know that this is nothing. This is garbage compared
Yes.
to what we're gonna receive in the kingdom, man. This is garbage, man. Nothing can compare. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
nothing at all.
That's what I'm saying. So when it comes to those of us that are in the spirit, we, like the scriptures say, we look for new heavens and a new earth, to where by where dwelleth righteousness, because righteousness is not in this kingdom, man. If you even speak righteously, get out of here with that, man. Like, I ain't gotta hear that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that, man. Nah, you coming over here with that Bible talk, man. Come on, man. We ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? So this is why the scriptures tell you that, you know, let me see if I can find it. Because this is that's part of, you know, the cross. It's part of the cross, man. This is the, you know, you being spoken evil of. Nobody want to be around you. Your family distance themselves. Your friends. Everybody saying you changed, right?
Trust me, I don't talk to none of my family members, man, and most of them are women, so I understand why. You know, this place doesn't give the urge to want to seek Yahweh Shah, man. You know, especially when a woman live in pleasure. So all these pleasurable things that they get to do, take a vacation, go here, go there, buy this, buy that. You know, these things are in their face, and that's what they rather have than than the Lord. Like doing these studies. This is not appealing to women, man. You know, they don't take the time to want to do this all the time. You know, well, I'm not gonna say every woman, but most women. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this truth, man, is really selective, but it's selective based, man. The Lord is selecting people to do this because it takes a lot of humility, humbleness, meekness in order to participate in these studies, man. When you got all these different distractions out here and that the devils are putting in your face, man.
God. Yep. And that's their whole purpose, man. That's the purpose of these devils, man. To have you believe the Lord don't exist. This is it. I'm God. Do what I say, and you'll prosper. You know, don't worry about nothing. I got it. You know, you just walk and follow me, and you know, I'll make sure you're good. But nobody's good. Nobody's good here.
That's what I was gonna say. No, who's good here, man? You still gotta work a damn job that pays you less than what you're worth every day. Then if you want a job that pays you somewhat good, you gotta go to school all these years, right? And get a damn loan debt. You know what I'm saying? That you gotta pay off while you're working after the school is over. So
which you'll never pay off.
You never pay off. Then you want to get one of these houses now in this economy. You gotta pay hundreds of thousands of dollars
to
for
keep it up.
A house. For a house that can just be that a tree can just fall in at any time. You know what I'm saying? And it's like these devils promise you these intangible things that y'all think is valuable, right? And they're not even near valuable. And then they work you to show you how unvaluable you are to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're just a number at a job, man. And they can just replace you again. So who's really living in their heaven? It's only the devils living in their heaven because they don't clock in. They run you. They get your money. And they go on these fabulous vacations and these have these exquisite things in their house, and they take your hard-earned money, work, pain, sweat, and tears, and live up off you. They're in their heaven. All you jakes is not living in heaven. Y'all think because y'all can get a damn blunt in your mouth and buy some liquor and buy a new pair of Jordans.
Or get a little raise.
And you get a little raise, get a new lease on the car, you know, that, I got everything I need. You know what I'm saying? Get some little jury, right? But guess what? You get too high, they're going to come to knock on your door. They're going to send no people to your door. Like, all right, you see you got a lot of money now. This is what you can't do. You can't wake your people up.
Yeah, sellouts. Them celebrities, man. Them black excellence. You know,
like right now. You know, they in the Fanatics staying downtown and the Jacob Javits Center. All these people over there, man. You know, and I was thinking today, I'm like, cause I got a job working there, right? But I didn't do it. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do it because I don't want to be around all these people that's exalting people, regular people, right? Because we exalt these people to make them feel like they're special. You know what I'm saying? And the real special ones is the ones that's tuning this right here. On the highways and byways, man. Those are the real special people to the Lord, man. Not these people. But the people of this world think that these people are better than you.
Yeah.
But don't know a lick of the scripture that really matters, man.
Don't even want to hear it, man. They don't even want to hear the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? They don't even want to hear the scriptures, man. Right? But they'll hear this. They don't want to hear the scriptures, but then they'll quote the scriptures. The Bible is meaningless, but you want to quote the Bible when it fits your narrative, right? How does that work, man? Make that make sense.
That's my favorite thing. Oh, glory to God. Every time they get an award, it's called because they always saying God. You know what I'm saying? They always saying about God, thank God. Like, no.
What's his name?
They don't know, and they can't even quote a scripture on TV, man. They
talking
like
about Satan.
Exactly.
That's what they
exactly
talking about.
what they talk about. Exactly.
The prince of this world, man. Satan, man. This is
I hear that thunder in the background.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah. I heard. When I heard, man, I'm like, yeah. The Most High not dealing with you people today.
Yeah, man. Hey. Most High shutting down everything, man.
Yeah, he like your Saturday is cooked.
The Lord is kicking the mirth out of the land, man, and I love it, man. This is Matthew 6 and verse. I'm gonna start at 19. It says, "Lay not up for yourself treasures upon earth." Right, all the material gain you can get, you know, to call yourself having a status. It says, "Where moth and rust doth corrupt." Man, yeah, all of it's temporary. It gets old, it rots, it breaks down. You got to get new improvements on your house, right? Rust start getting all over your house. Your car breaks down. You got to get oil change. You got to do this. You got to do that, right? Your body breaks down. All that. It says, and where thieves break through and steal, yeah. Then you have Rihanna almost get shot at her house. Some woman was trying to put her to death at her own house. Right? Rihanna's a billionaire. How you get close to her to do that? Shows you that you people think you got this false sense of power and this false sense of protection because you have money. That's not going to do a damn thing for you, man. It says, but lay up for yourself treasures in heaven. And that's what we're doing, man. We laying up for ourselves treasures in heavens by doing the work, by building up a spiritual bank, right? Showing the Lord that we are sorry for what we've done. You know, showing the Lord that we are all become clean with the washing of water by the word, man. You know, that's the true baptism. This word, man. You know, it says, where neither moth or rust doth corrupt, because what the Lord give us, no man can take it away, man. Lord, nobody can come and take this away, man. The wisdom that we have of the Lord, this is why everybody is becoming confounded coming up against the Israelites. Because everybody, they so low, they so much on a low level, they think that this is a religion. So it, because Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, all these things are nothing. You can break those religions down like nothing, man. But here it is. We're teaching the Bible, and Christianity has always held the Bible, but they never taught it the right way. They don't even read it, right? The pastors in church, they don't read it. It's already a script. Yeah, they don't do nothing, man. They just have it up there. I've been saying this for the longest. I don't even think that's the Bible up there. They just got a book up there, and they got what's some sticky notes?
Pages.
Yeah, they got sticky notes with one verse. They got a sticky note with the verse and the scripture of the verse on a book. I don't know what that book is. It could be, you know, the
Mormon Bible. Who knows, man?
Yeah,
Bible,
it could be anything, man.
That they claim is a Bible, man. Yeah, they
you know what I'm saying?
All these Bibles, man. But you know how I know the Bible's real? Because it cuts people in their spirit, man.
Yeah.
When they don't want to even hear it. That's how you know it's real. You can read any other book, but when you bring this Bible book, when you start reading them scriptures to cut, they don't want to hear it, man. They don't want to. So I know it's real.
They get upset, man.
Because it touches you somewhere.
Yeah.
That you know that it's something. This is God. God was in this. He's in here. He's in this thing.
It cuts deep.
Yeah. Because it go against everything that you do. That's why.
Yeah, and you know you can't come against it.
Yep.
You can't come against it, man.
And because you know that this is a moral law in here. You know what I'm saying? Like that goes against your morals in your life. And God's not dealing with that, because if God was a creator, he can't be dealing with anything you're doing, because he got to be above you. You know what I'm saying? So he knows your ways as him being creating you. He knows your ways already. So that's why this book is correcting your ways, and you don't want to hear it.
Yeah. And the fact that it's the Bible, because if we was coming out of any other book, it wouldn't affect them as much as the Bible would. If we was just reading what's that book that was from that book of wisdom from Gandhi. I forgot his name. I forgot the name of the book or whatever. But if we was reading out of one of these, huh?
I don't know the name.
Yeah, but if we was reading out of one of those them books that got the wisdom in it, people wouldn't get upset.
Yep.
People wouldn't get all uptight. But when you say something and you go in the Bible and it backs up what you're saying, it's like the Lord put an angel on that person that just turns them out, man. They just be on some. Yep. They be trying to fight against it.
Ready to fight you.
They know they can't. It's like, man, I gotta say something. I know this is the truth. I know what they saying about me is true, but I gotta put it all some kind of way, and your spirit be fighting. That's where it gets, it bumps heads.
It's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad because, like you said earlier, I wanted to tune in on that one. You said that, it's a religion. And I have those same battles with my family, my mom. So like, I don't want to hear that religion. I'm like, it's not a religion. If you talk about, because I'm a Jehovah's Witness, right? I said, if you read the Bible, it tells you that it's not a religion. It tells you what Israelites come from. It comes from a person named Israel. So what are you talking? How could it be a religion if it's a person so that's like saying, I said, so you believe in all these other names right here, Matthew, Paul, right? So what if it said that you was Paulites? You know what I'm saying? It's a person in the Bible. You know what I mean? It's not a religion. It's just Israelites come from a bloodline. Yeah. So when you're saying, that religion is not a religion. That's right. You're talking about a bloodline of a person. So what if somebody? So what if like 100 years from now you die, right? And they make a book after you, right? You're gonna say, no, I'm not a religion. It's not a religion. I was a person. I lived. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about?
That's right.
Like, these people just like, and it's mostly sometimes the woman, man. Because I tell these women in my life, man, that I had in my life, because I stopped dealing with them. But they always like mock the Israelite thing. Like they mock it, like, I want religion. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing from them. I don't want to hear nothing from them.
Yeah. But it's gonna be like that, especially with your family and stuff like that, man. Because I had the same deal with my family or whatever. I just stopped. I just like, okay, Whatever you want to believe, that's on you. But we're gonna see in the end, because we already know how it's gonna play out. You don't. We know how it's gonna play out. The world do not fear the Lord enough. This is why you still have wickedness. You still have our people, because we don't give a damn about you other nations. But you still got Jake. You still got Jake being a damn nigga and a YN and a YNW in the earth, man. You still got them doing that, man. They moving with no fear of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and they're going to learn the hard way. They're going to learn the hard way, the bloody way, the judgment way. They're going to learn that the Lord is nothing to play with, man.
They think it's hot now outside. They're going to see how hot it is when them missiles hit, man.
Yeah,
because I've been watching the news, man. And it's getting hot over there. Real hot, man. Yeah, it's getting to the point to where they already saying that we're gonna try to hit outside of this area, this region. Yeah. And what are they talking about? They talking about what? Caribbean islands?
Yeah. No, they want Babylon.
They want the big pie.
Yeah, they want Babylon, man. They want this whore.
Because I think about it. What the U.S. is doing, right, is they're hitting their country. They're not hitting like strategic bases and stuff like that. That's what they're saying. No, they're hitting infrastructures, civilian places, right, bridges, right, that regular civilians that live there are being affected. So they're hitting these things. You think they're not going? They're not in the headquarters saying, "Oh, they hitting our civilians." Oh yeah, it's time for let's start hitting theirs now. You know what I'm saying? Come on, is this? What y'all people think that they're gonna be safe here forever?
That's right. Exactly. But this is what this is what Babylon has always taught people, man. So look, I got this one. It says Persia just went DEFCON on Babylon, and Trump, keep your head on the swivel, Akim. So pretty much Trump is living in fear. He can't sleep at night because hey, them modern day Persians, them Iranians, they want Trump head, man. Right? They got a hit list. Let me see. All right. Check this out. You can see it, right? Doc? Oh, okay.
I can see it. Yeah.
Check it out.
Today, Iran unveiled a giant mural on the side of a building of Trump in a coffin. And it even included his family. There's Ivanka, Melania, and the rest of his kids with coffins and the White House in flames. Guys, this is a massive mural. It's in Tehran's Palestine Square, and hundreds of people, maybe thousands, will see this every day. Look how big this is. This is a massive mural. Is this a serious threat or just propaganda by the Iranian government? And we know that there must be some sort of credible threat that forced the president to switch planes that the New York Times unveiled. And those reporters that released that report were subpoenaed and had to appear in court this week. So it's important to know that we had security vulnerabilities on Trump's new Qatari Air Force One, and that he could not take that because of the threats from Iran, because of things like this giant mural. And there is so much more happening in that country, but we are not even getting all of it. We're just getting a small glimpse.
I'm going to tell you right now that every American needs to see this. This isn't some anonymous post on social media. This is a massive billboard displayed in Tehran showing President Donald Trump lying in a coffin, and the most disgusting, vile words written across it in English. I want you to all think about that for a second. Imagine if another country put up a billboard showing their leader in a coffin with a message calling for his death. As sure as I'm making this video, it would be international news everywhere. Now, whether you support Donald Trump or you don't, this still is the president of the United States of America. Let me remind each and every one of you that a public
See these devils, man. Trump is their last hope, and Trump has turned his back totally on these devils, man. But these devils, they have a sick, twisted idea that America is theirs. It will always be theirs. And no matter who's in so-called power, whoever the president is, whether he's right or wrong, this is our country, and we are supposed to fight for our country. But what you don't understand is that your leader has started a war that is going to pretty much strip you of everything you have. Your leader does not care about you. Your leader does not care about America because your leader sold out America to the small hats. The small hats run America, not who you think run America. The small hats run America. So you're fighting for the Israelis, and the Israelis do not give a damn about you, man, because Netanyahu then came out and said America is his bitch. Right? We control America. Like, listen, these devils, the way I see it with them, they on the losing streak in their everyday life. So the only thing they have left is just what they can call home, which is this place, But they're losing this too.
And look how red this man's face is, man.
Showing you he ain't white. Showing you he's not white. This man
straight
is
red. He's clearly red. Like,
and Salakia, I wanted to say something on your point. Remember how you was talking about how orange and how crazy it looked in the street yesterday? Well, I seen it Thursday, I believe it was. Yeah. I walked out, man, it looked orange out here. It looked completely orange. So I'm asking people, I'm like, yo, it ain't look kind of grayish orange outside yesterday? Everybody was like, no. Nah, it didn't look like, I didn't see that. I'm like, how y'all don't see that? Mm-hmm. It clearly don't look clear out here. It looks smoky. And yesterday I was out and man, I just started, like my nose started stopping up. Mm-hmm. And I was like coughing a little bit. And I'm like, what the hell is this? So I had to come in the house, take some herbs and stuff like that. I gave my ribs some. I mean, it kind of wore off. But I'm like, they definitely sprayed something in the air, man. It's definitely some chemical in the air, man.
It's a weird smell. It's not a smell of like a forest fire. They trying to say it don't smell like that, man.
If it was fire, you would smell it. Yep. If it was fire, even if it was smoke from a fire, you would smell it. You did not smell fire. You did not. I did not smell fire smoke. I smelled fire. I smelled smoke from fire before many times.
Yeah, right.
I did not smell anything. Yeah, you didn't hear people saying,
like sulfur. It smells like sulfur. That's what it smelled like to me. I smelled sulfur before. It smelled like that, man.
Yeah, because when you out, even if you buy Jake and you smell fire, somebody else that you don't know gonna be like, yo, you smell that? It smell like something burning.
Yeah.
Didn't smell like that. It did not smell like that, man.
It's like a burnt copper penny, like some type of like something like a penny's burnt, like something weird, man. Weird smell. Like I'm like, yeah, man, this is not no damn Canadian fire, man. Come on.
Yeah. Then I was looking up. You seen the chemtrails being sprayed in the air.
Yeah, all these things that's happening. Yup.
You know what I'm saying? But this man ain't the devil, man.
Yeah, and I want to turn on that though. Like, what kind of devil you have to be to do a job where you know you're damaging the air for people to breathe in, man?
Exactly.
And you're doing it every day.
Every
like,
day.
What kind of devil are you? You know what I'm saying? And you can't. So you telling me that this person has the free will in his mind to do that, man, every day, and not feel nothing that he's doing that? There ain't no free will in that right there, because how you gonna get up every morning and do this job, man?
Exactly.
They tell you, go, you need to spread the skies over here, spread the skies over here, and then they don't. At the beginning, they're probably not telling you what you're doing, but then after a while, you figure out what you're doing, right? And you still keep doing it. Come on, man. It's like the Freemasonry, right? Because a lot of black people are Freemasons. I don't know how they, but they promote that Freemasonry, right? And you in the beginning, you don't know what the Freemasons really is, right? So black people like, oh, they're not no devil cult. And then you show them how they are, right? Like, well, nah, it's not in the black one. We don't listen. You didn't get to that level, man, right? And now that it's been exposed that that's what it is, and you still in it to justify it, you a damn devil.
Yep.
Wicked.
Yeah. Because the scriptures tell you that Jacob shall be in the neck of his enemy. So wherever Esau is, he got to have that token Negro to reach the black community, man. Because he can't do it. Jake don't trust Esau like that. So Esau got to use Jake to reach and keep Jake, keep Jake tame. This is where you get your Al Sharptons from, Jesse Jackson,
Freemason,
Martin Luther King.
They all Freemasons, man.
Yeah.
All of them Freemasons, man. And it's crazy because you don't even know that though. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know. But then they know they are, but they keep on low. So the ones like Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson, they was Freemasons, right? And they don't like put on any type of Freemasonry stuff like that. They don't show that, but they do the handshakes, right? They do the handshakes, right?
Yep.
And so they know they Freemasons. So they know the part. They're up to them levels now, them degrees. Yeah. So they know this shit is wicked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they out there in front of our people acting like we fighting for black people rights and all this stuff, man. But it's all a ritual.
Smoke screen
for the Freemasons, man.
It's control opposition, man. But going back to what you said earlier about what kind of devil you got to be in order to poison the air, the water, the food, right? Make your witchcraft, your medicine to keep people sick and pretty much get rich and off of other people's sorrows and pain. This is the type of devil. This is Proverbs 4 and verse 14. I'm going to start at. It says, enter not into the path of the wicked and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief. So these devils, they listen, they can't sleep unless they've done wickedness, man. Right? It says, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. So as long as people are dying from things that they set up, they sleep good at night. Right? They sleep perfect at night. They sleep like newborn babies. Right? It says, for they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. But they'll turn around and say Jake is the most violent. Black on black crime. Right? These devils are on a level of violence that nobody can reach on the earth, man.
All right, I'm gonna look up that word mischief in the Bible dictionary. 205, even, trouble, vanity, wickedness.
That's right. So these devils, they can't sleep unless they've done wickedness, unless they've done mischief, and they can't.
A crown, hurt, injury, hova, ruin, disaster, sima, bad, plan, wickedness, moral evil.
That's right.
Worry,
That's right.
bad, evil, to be good for nothing.
Good for nothing, man.
that's Esau right there.
That's right.
That last one.
Good for nothing, man. Right? Let me get one real quick. Right? Because being that you just brought that out. Good for nothing, man. These devils are good for nothing, man.
Said it right there.
That's right, man. Show you these devils right here. Because we would agree. This kingdom was given to the wicked, who are Edomites, right?
Mm-hmm.
We would agree to that. This is Isaiah 26:10. It says, "Let favor be showed to the wicked." So what's the favor that was showed? The Lord gave them the kingdom, gave them the rulership for a time and dividing the times, right? It says, "Let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness." These devils can't do righteous, man. They can't do nothing. It's impossible, right? Because and when you read Habakkuk chapter 2, it says that his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him. Another word for being upright is righteousness, man. Right? He's not righteous. He can't be righteous, man.
At all.
It says,
like I said, he's good for nothing. When you think things he thinks he do good, it's really what's the word? Hidden agenda behind it.
Yep.
Anything you see that Esau does good is a hidden agenda behind it, man.
That's right. And Jake can tell you, well, you know, before Trump came into office, what was Jake saying? Well, Trump kept money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? He kept money in my pocket. Well, yeah, what happened though? When Trump promised you Jake's a damn $2,000 check, where that's at, man? It's gone.
Bro, he said, I don't remember promising that.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Exactly. He said the tariffs are doing good. They're doing very good. We're gonna make America, you know, we're gonna get America back to its golden standard. You know, that don't include you.
I love tariffs. I love tariffs. Tariffs are good. And then when the reporters say, "Oh, do you promise the American citizens after the tariffs, when you get the tariffs back, the income for the terrorists, that she's going to give everybody $2,000?" I don't remember promising that.
Exactly.
See, that's Esau, man.
That's the devil for you. That's the devil for you, man. The same way he told you, if you wear a mask and you get a procedure done, then go back to normal. Trust me, we'll handle this, man. Just go in there and stick your arm out. And a bunch of Jakes did it, and what happened? It's gotten worse.
Yep.
Well, he said normal.
This is normal. I didn't fall for it.
That's right. That's right.
All praises, man.
That's right, man. You talk to more than likely people you talk to, they got it done. Very few people did not do it, but a lot of people have done that, man. And guess what? They said, well, they try to even justify it. Well, you know, when I took it, I didn't get sick.
Yeah. You know why Jake takes it though? Jake takes it because they want to participate in the world, because that's what that was about. When you got the shot, right? But if you didn't get the shot, right, you couldn't go to the bars, you couldn't go to the restaurants, right? Remember that right that time? You had to have the card and all that.
Yeah.
That was a way for you to participate in society. Same thing when the MOTB come. If you don't take this MOTB, you can't participate with the society. And that's what Jake wants. Jake doesn't want to give up the society.
Yeah, he don't.
That's why he does everything they do it, man.
Yeah, he don't.
Nigga women, they want to go out every Friday, every weekend, right? Like it's something they do out here in Harlem, right? At Riverside, right? Under this bridge, it'd be a whole bunch of like just Jake out there just walking around. You know what I'm saying? Looking, lusting over each other. You know what I'm saying?
Like a food joint, right?
Yeah, some food. That's what they try to say. You know what I'm saying?
I seen that pop up on my feed. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what it really is, man. It's a whole bunch of adultery, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what Jake likes to do.
Yeah.
I'm not cutting no slack on Jake, man. Jake is a bunch of adulterers, man.
Summertime.
I'm tired of being sugar-coated with, man. That's what they out there for, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I see it don't matter how old they get, the woman can get 70. They out there still trying to find something new, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And it's a damn shame how you damn women turn 70, 80 years old, 60 years old, and still think you're supposed to be on a goddamn cutting board, man.
Yeah.
Your ass supposed to be married, man.
If 20.
Yeah, like it's like, and that's Jake though. Jake loves adultery, man. They love the drama that adultery brings.
That's the culture now. That's black culture now.
So you go out there, you put your nicest outfit on. You know what I'm saying? You know you got a damn wife or a damn husband at home or whatever, right? And you go out there, and now you are
freaking off.
I'm just going to get something to eat. As I said, the food that's a substitute. They use it. Oh, it's a food drive.
That's the cover up.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's the cover up. Yeah, man. But you know these devils, man. They walking on eggshells, man. You know they scared to death. They scared to death, man. All of Trump, his whole cabinet, man, his whole administration, his family. They threatened his family. You had his daughter, his son in the coffin. Yeah, these devils, man, they gonna go up, man.
But I mean, that's what she did to them. It's not like they didn't do this to them though. See, it wouldn't be unjustified if they just doing it out of nowhere, like, oh, we just don't like Trump, we just don't like him. No, Trump, you press that button on their family too first.
Yeah, he killed the dude's father, so he
all that. Injured him, killed his moms, killed his
grandson.
His nephew or something like that. The general that they loved out there, he killed him and his family. He killed the president. Remember that when people forget things they did when they was driving or when they was flying over the mountains
the helicopter. Yeah, the helicopter.
Yeah, and they killed. Yeah, they're bad over there. Like,
they did a lot.
What do you expect? You know what I'm saying?
And then Trump got on camera. He said, "Yeah, their leaders are dead. Yeah, we killed their leaders. Yeah, the leaders to come, they're gonna die. Maybe," he said, "maybe I'm next. Maybe I'll die next. But you know, we'll see. You know, because he
thinks that when he died, I said, hey, if they get me, I already have 1,000 missiles that's gonna be sent. As soon as I'm assassinated, they're gonna send 1,000 missiles. Man, who you think we're gonna go through with that shit, man?" If you go, we're like, we made a mistake here. It wasn't signed right. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna want to doing that for you, bro. Who the hell are you?
That's right. Because them damn Iranians, man, they on a different type of time, man. They don't got no problem dying for what they believe in, man.
Yep.
Right? They you know, Allah, they die for Allah, man. You know? But you devils, man, you got a lot to lose over here in Babylon.
And that's how Jake should be, and that's what gets me mad about Jake too, man. Because Jake, we really have the real power, the real source, the real God, the real living, true living, most high God, man. We have that. He's our savior. He's our brother, big brother. He's our commander in chief. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you Jakes don't want to die for that. For this cause, for this book right here, right? But you got these Muslim people that's going all out for their God, man. So how you think God look at us, man? Like when he see these people believing in a fake God, right? And he up there living like, yo, these people over here really going hard for this fake God, and then my people won't even damn do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? They're let alone die for me. Like,
That's right. I got a precept. This is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 11. It says, have a nation changed their gods? The answer is no. Their gods are still the same.
They're the same, yep.
It says, which are yet no gods because they have no power. Right? Their gods have no power, man.
Exactly.
It says, but my people have changed their glory for that which doth not profit.
That's a beautiful precept. Yeah.
You know, so you turned your back on the Lord to serve the god of Babylon, the so-called white man. And our people are into Islam and Buddhism and Christianity and being a 7-day Adventist and a Christian apologist, and some of our people believe they so-called white people, which a lot of our our people who may look like our people, they are Edomites, because you got chocolate covered Edomites the same way you got so-called white people that are gonna be Israelites. So you have that, but the point is, our people, they love everything but their power, man.
Yeah. And then when you say the word Israelite, that's the boogeyman to these damn Jakes, man. Yeah. You see, y'all can be a damn Muslim, a damn Catholic, a damn Baptist, a damn Seven Adventists, Jehovah Witness, right? When you say that word, that's the boogeyman.
Yep. Yeah, man. It's funny. Our people are funny, man, but the towns we live in ain't funny. Our people think this is a joke, man. This ain't no joke.
You can read 13. So I was reading 13. It was good too. And 14. So I remember that one.
Jeremiah 2?
Yeah, no, Jeremiah 2 and 13 and 14.
Go on. Jeremiah 2 verse 13, it says, for my people have committed 2 evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, which is this truth. You've forsaken the truth. It said, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water, man. Yeah, these other religions and these other gods, man, these idols. Right?
They don't hold no water compared. They don't hold no water compared to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. No water. Can't hold
no wisdom, no understanding.
No.
Don't hold none of that, man. Then the Lord
said, line they say, are you gonna cut the water off? That's what the Most High gonna do. He gonna cut all your water off, man.
Yep. Then the Lord say that for the wisdom of this world is foolishness unto him. Right? It's foolish, man. It says, verse 14, is Israel a servant? Yes, he is. Israel is a servant, man. Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Why? Because you are hard-headed, man. You stiff. You don't want to turn back to the Lord, man. It tells you Jeremiah 4 and verse 22. It says, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sadists children. You go into that word sadist, that means stupid. Our people are stupid, man. Ignorant. Right? It says, and they have none understanding. Why? Because the understanding of this world is foolishness. Right? So they may think they're on some level. You see everybody coming after the Bible now. Everybody's saying, the Israelites, they believe that only black people. We never say black people, man. We always say so-called black. Right? You people don't listen.
Yo,
you don't listen, man.
The sadish right there. When you in the word, it means silly, and that's that's damn Jake, man. Yeah, Jake always want to goddamn dance. You know what I'm saying? You always want to go dance somewhere and dance for these goddamn white people. We want to make jokes,
entertain
comedians, right? Like you the Most High when he was on earth, man. Yahshua, he was on goddamn comedian, man.
Nah.
Like, what is wrong with you, Jakes, man? He came stern and stiff and stiff neck, man. That's, I mean, stiff with his movement. Like he was stern, he was strict, man.
Man, they call him an austere man.
Damn silly man making jokes, man. When he made parables and it was a joke, it's because it was wisdom in it, man. It was wisdom and wisdom will make you laugh when you have it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like you Jakes is damn silly, man. It's the truth, man.
Yeah. And the Lord, and they said that the Lord was an austere man. He was a serious
and it's
man.
getting tight because when you hear white men's conversation, and then you hear these Negroes conversation, man, and you see the difference in the conversation, there's always something silly in this damn conversation, man, compared to the white man, and that's not how it's supposed to be, man.
Yeah.
It pisses me off, man. That's you, Jakes don't
Yeah,
get it, man.
Yeah, Jacob spent 2-3 hours talking about who better, LeBron or Jordan.
Yeah,
right. Who a better rapper, Jay-Z or Nas, right? And Esau be talking about, how can we keep these niggas stupid?
Yeah. I just bought a yacht last night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about rich people. They talk about like their accomplishments, man. You know what I'm saying? When they go around each other, it's about, I just bought this company. They talking about accomplishments, man. That's you Negroes don't want to have with the Lord, man. Right. Y'all don't talk about how your accomplishment in the Lord, man. I just read this, man. Nothing with the Lord, man.
That's right. But Jake, like I always say, Jake gonna learn the hard way, man. He gonna learn the hard way. But I was holding this. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 11, and I'm gonna start at 9. It says, "Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth." So the Lord is saying, in your youth, do your thing, pretty much, right? Whatever you feel, you should do. It says, "And let thy heart," meaning thy mind, "cheer thee in the days of thy youth, and walk in the ways of thine heart," meaning walk in the ways that you feel are right. It says, "And in the sight of thine eyes, but know thou that for all these things the Most High will bring thee into judgment."
Mm-hmm.
So if you young out here, I'm young, I got one life to live, I'm gonna have fun and I'm gonna do this, just remember, you're gonna be held accountable for everything you do. You're gonna get judged for everything you do, whether good or bad, the Lord says. It says, "Therefore, remove sorrow from thine heart and put away evil from thy flesh." So the Lord was telling you, in your youth, do what you want, but do not be evil, man. Don't do no evil things, man, that I don't like. It says, "For childhood and youth are vanity."
It's vain. It's all vain, man.
Yeah, it's all vain, man.
Because you know why? But I always tell these kids when I see them, say, enjoy your childhood now, because when you get older, bills coming. See, that's what Esau never misses. Esau never misses a damn bill getting sent to your damn apartment, man, to your address, man. Yeah. That's what you gotta look forward to, man. That's why it's vain. You know what I'm saying? Like, because once you get older, that's what you're gonna get. It's time to start getting taxed, man. Time for you to start working, man. And not really seeing the benefit of it when you put all your ducks in a row, man.
Yeah. But like I said, you could tell Jake 30 times, man. It's like a broken record. You sound like a broken record, man. So, like the scriptures say, man, you let them alone, right? You shake the dust and move on. Like they've been given the warning. It tells you in Ezekiel the 3rd chapter, right? Let's get Ezekiel the 3rd chapter, because this is what we were called to do, whether you believe it or not. Whether you believe it or not, just because you may consider us troublemakers and proud, whatever, man. the Lord gave us the understanding, man. This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. So that's what we are, man. We are watchmen. It says, therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. Who? The Israelites, man. You so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. It says, when I say to the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning. So if we tell you, you know, if we don't warn you that if you don't stop doing what you're doing, you're gonna die. It says, Salaki, it says, therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speaketh to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life. So let's just take, for instance, you smoking weed and cigarettes and you're a drug addict or whatever. If we tell you, you know, listen, if you keep that up, you're gonna die a grievous death because the Lord said so. If we don't warn you and tell you to stop, right? The Lord said, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hands. That's like seeing our brother on drugs and we don't even say nothing. We just like, well, whatever, man. It is what it is. So that blood gonna be on our hands, right? But it says, yet if thou warn the wicked. So we do tell you, like, yo, the Lord said you ain't supposed to do this. Don't do that. Stop doing that. It said, yet if thou warn the wicked and he turn not from his wickedness, and you know, Jacob say, listen, man, I've been smoking weed all my life, man. Ain't nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, man. When I don't smoke, man, I'm mad. I want to fight, but when I'm smoking, man, I'm chill. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If he whatever Jake used to justify his wickedness, right? The Lord said, and he turned not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Wait, we did our part. So we delivered our souls, man. We you know, we ain't, the blood not on our hands no more because we told you where you're going off it. We told you the Lord don't like it. We showed you in the book where the Lord said don't do it. If you decide to keep doing it, eating pork, being a damn a mole, I'm gonna say that. If you don't want to stop, then that's on you. That's on you, man. Say something real quick. Say something real quick.
Yeah. I want to go on what she was saying. You know, we are living in the last times because, you know, us Israelites, right? We weren't on the highways and byways or on the internet through the 1900s, right? So now the word is out there. So the scripture saying that if we don't warn you, we gonna be judged for not warning y'all. The warning's been going out. The warning been going out, man. It's been going out since probably 2000, probably early 1980s, right?
The 70s. The 70s,
right? So when it started coming out when we had power to be able to be on the street. Remember, we was going through segregation, you know what I'm saying? Prejudice, right? Racism, right? So he wasn't able to really be out there. But now when that started fading away, the Most High did it on purpose. He faded that out. He faded that out now because he's trying to put us in the end times now. So once we saw us when you saw the brothers on the highways and byways preaching this word, the true word, that's when the Lord was doing this right here. He was allowing the brothers to go out there to warn you people, man. And you people ain't take the warning, man. Especially Jacob. Jacob, because it's not for Esau. Esau already know. Esau knows already. That's why he's living the way he's living. He knows his time is short. He knows his time is short already. That's why he's building all these type of devices and bunkers and put out these end time movies of how he's going to come out at the end and he's going to start again over. He's going to start over again after the destruction comes. He knows his end, man. It's you Jakes that don't want to know. It's you Jakes that don't want to get it, man. And you Jason is the one that scoffed, and just like they did when Yahweh Shah was on the scene, man. Because when you really read the crucifixion of Yahweh Shah, man, the ones that came against Yahweh Shah was you, Pete. It was Jake. Jake was doing it, man.
Crucified.
You nigga women's out there. You niggas is out there. You know what I'm saying? And y'all was the ones saying, "Oh, we want Barnabas. We want Lil Durk. We want Young Thug. We want YM Melly, right? We want them.
Free my guys.
Free my God. Free the chain gang. That was y'all. Y'all doing the same thing y'all did back then, doing it now, man. Yep. The same thing, the same exact thing. You're doing it now, and that's what Esau wants you to do. And look, and Esau the judge, right? Esau the one that lets him out, let us keep him in there, right? What he did with Yahweh Shah? He said, "Hey, we gonna give you Yahweh Shah, or we gonna give you Lil Durk? Which one you gonna take, man? Which one you gonna take? You Jakes always take this side, man. You Jakes don't. Jake said, oh, if and then what? And look. The Esau are the ones that promote so-called Jesus, right? The most, right? So they know who Yahweh Shah is. They know he's the right way. You know what I'm saying? But they'll throw Lil Durk in your face. They're gonna throw the opposite of you niggas in the face, right? Yeah. And see what you're gonna choose. They know which one they should choose, but they're gonna throw the other one because they want to show God that look, these niggas don't want you, God. They don't want you. We telling you here. It's right here. The Bible is available, man. The Bible is everywhere, man. King James Version Bible is everywhere, man. And you Jakes hardly pick it up, man. You hardly pick it up, man, and go inside this book, man. Because it's a book. Oh, it's a book. Because that's the problem with you Jakes, man. You don't want to read anything. And now look, the Lord made it easier for you Jakes. They got the men of the Lord out here able to talk. You able to listen to your ears. Breaking it down. You able to listen to your ears instead of reading it, right? And you just still don't want to listen. So you don't want to read it. You don't want to listen. So whatever comes to you, Jakes, man, is what you're going to get. And which I said, though, what Jake said back then when Yahweh Shah was being crucified, they said, oh, put the blood on our children's and our children's children, man. Yeah. Put it on us, man. Yeah. And that's exactly what y'all doing now, man. Y'all putting the blood on y'all, man, because the brothers out there already. They doing their job. Yeah. They're making their sacrifice sure, man. Right? You niggas ain't sacrificing a goddamn thing, man. But your own damn body to sin, man. To do sin. That's it. That's all you Jakes want to do. It's freaking sin every day, man. Y'all don't want to clean yourself up, man. And this thing cleans you up, man. I'm telling you, I'm telling you from testimony, man. It cleans you up, man. And guess what? How women deal with you treacherously is the same way that the Most High looking at you, Jakes, man. You're dealing with him treacherously, man. Like a woman deal with you when she ghosts you out of nowhere. You didn't have a relationship for 10, 20 years, and she just ghosts you, man. Like you ain't had no history with her. Same thing, man. The Most High look at you, man. He got you out of goddamn Egypt, man. And he look at you people like, I took you niggas out of bondage out there, man. Did miracles in front of your face. And you still deny me to this day?
Still murmuring.
You still mocking me to this day? Then sent my son. He performed miracles. Rose people from the dead. Walking on water. Right? And you still doubt my power, man. Was put to death and risen 3 days and went up into a chariot. Documented. People... Because they said in the account, right? And even when we look at other different books, right? Of people that wrote down what happened on that event. Regular people that was there witnessed it, man. Not even the Israelites only, man. Regular people witnessed Yahweh Shah go in a chariot, man. And you niggas still don't believe, man. The Most High knew that. You think he didn't know who was there? You think he didn't know who was the president when he went up to that chariot, man? He put other people there so they could write it down too. Just to prove it even more.
It tells you in what's that, Romans? I think it's Romans 15, what it says, I don't want to get it wrong. Let me get it real quick. Let me see if that's what it said. Romans chapter 15. And yep, Romans 15:4. It says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning. So all these things that were written in the book is written for our learning. This is how we learn how to conduct ourselves. This is how we learn how to eat. This is how we learn how to get closer to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. And only the elect is going to do that. That's what's beautiful about this truth, because there's nowhere on the earth you can go now that the Israelites are not, reaching you, man. Whether it's through social media, YouTube, or when you out and about, you see the Israelites everywhere, man. So in the time when the Lord brings that full force destruction on the earth, you can't say you didn't know, right? You don't even realize you're being mocked. You run into Esau, and Esau can't save himself, man. Look at the situation Esau's in right now, man. This dude, like I just said, this devil, he can't sleep at night. He's getting death threats. He got to change planes, because he's a, he don't know how they gonna take him out. He's unsafe. He's not safe.
Yeah.
But yeah, you putting your trust into him. You putting your trust in him, thinking that he's gonna make you safe when he's not safe. He has no control over his safety right now.
Exactly.
Trump probably had like 10 bodyguards. Now he got probably 30 around him.
Yeah.
You don't even want to be seen in public. Soon you ain't gonna see him. He's just gonna be doing interviews in the
hardly
house.
See him
Man.
now. You hardly see him now. He hardly see him now. He's
gonna be doing interviews in the house, man. He ain't even gonna come outside, man. He gonna be like, that kid in that house, man, that got beat up real bad, and he don't want to come out to run into the dude that whooped his tail yesterday, man. He's scared to come outside, or he want to call his mother to walk him to school. That's how Esau is right now, man.
Because Esau don't know what the hell he got himself into, man. He thought that he got all this technology. Our military is the best military in the whole entire world. All this pride. But guess what? It was so great. How come you're still fighting now, man? If it was so good, why are you taking down them Lego propaganda videos that Iran is making about how the war is really going? See, they don't want that on the internet. They banned them because it was showing what was really going on.
Yeah.
You ain't got no control over there, man.
Yeah.
And y'all better not go. If y'all try to control too much, you know who's stepping in. You don't want the other one stepping in. Y'all don't want NK stepping in. North Korea, y'all want them stepping in. Y'all don't want Russia stepping in. Y'all don't want China stepping in.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. It's only a matter of time. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, because they ready to threaten them right now. Russia said that. I just seen an article. Russia said that if y'all touch any of our vessels going through the Strait of Hormuz, it's up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
And now you just had Iran and Cuba, they allying, and they talking about sending suicide drones over here on U.S. soil. So
I think probably already there.
Cuba is right there.
Yep, right there.
Iran is too far for them to shoot a drone over here, but Cuba is not.
Yep, right there.
So come on, man. It's only
scrambling. You're scrambling. You're over here. You gotta watch out for them deliveries over here. Watch out for deliveries over there. Watch out. Y'all all over them. This is why the Most High is setting y'all up perfectly, man.
Perfectly.
It's perfect.
And these low level devils like you see on the screen right here, they don't know no better, man. They just drinking that Babylonian juice, whatever Trump told them, and they just going with it. But they in the dark about all of this, man. They only getting one side of the story, man.
Like a woman, how a woman does. They only want to know one side. She don't want you to hear the other side of the story, your side. She don't want to hear your side of the story, because then your side of the story gonna make more sense, and it's gonna be more like, okay, that could have happened, that could have happened. You know what I'm saying? These devils think that they side of the story, this side of the story, none of that can happen. No, that ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna be no missile shot. Oh no.
Yeah, and Babylon has like we always said, Babylon has never been touched. So that's another factor that people are believing ain't nothing gonna happen over here, man. Because what the scriptures tell you, that Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, right? The only you think that because this is Babylon the Great and it's all powerful that it can't be touched. Trump and them gave $300 billion to Iran to open up the strait. And the strait was already open. It never closed. They just stopped America from pushing ships through there.
Yeah.
So it was close to them.
Anything affiliated with America can't come through. Anything.
Yeah, so it was close to them. Right, but it wasn't closed. It was never closed. So they pretty much had to pay to come through there, but now they still can't come through there. Yeah. Because now that so-called peace deal, which was all BS, right? That so-called peace deal was just smoke and mirrors, man.
Yeah, that's a reload. When you see a peace deal being set up or a ceasefire or anything like that, those are just times for the military to come back to the drawing board, re-strategize an assault. That's what that is, man.
Yeah.
So that was.
Come.
Re-up. Time to re-up again.
Yep. Let me finish this video up.
Display like this isn't just about one man. It is a clear message directed to America. As also, I want to make one thing clear. What this is about is the Islamic regime and those who are responsible for this display. It has nothing to do with the millions of the Iranian people who simply want peace and a better future. But this propaganda should concern every single American, no matter what political party you are on. We can disagree on elections. We can debate diplomacy. But no American president should be publicly portrayed this way by a foreign government or its supporters without every single one of us paying attention. Americans should never, ever become comfortable with disgusting messages like this.
So, but wait, hold on. So the president of Babylon, the ruler of Babylon, can talk crazy about every other leader in every other country, but it can't be done over here. Like this man, this shows you that this man portrays himself as he's the Most High. Because it's like he can do to everybody, but nobody can do to him. Nobody better not dare touch him. But hey, if you don't do what he says, he can touch you. That's a God complex, man.
Yep.
Right? That's how this devil is, man. This is how he thinks. He has a God complex, man. But he's not the Most High. Right? When you read, let me get Isaiah 14. Because this man is going to come down, man. This man is going to come down. He's not the Most High, man. This is 14. I'm gonna start at I'm gonna start at 12. It says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?" Lucifer just means light bearer. This is talking about the elites, right? The ones you don't see, the ones that really are in charge, man. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, all those 13 families, whatever, 1%, whatever you want to say. It says, "How art thou cut down to the ground," meaning brought low, "which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart," meaning in his mind, "I will ascend unto heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High," his space station, his space force. It says, "I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High." Right? This is what this devil thinks. It says, "Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell," meaning a low state, a base man. Because the scriptures say that Esau Edom is a base man. He's the lowest of the low. It says, "To the sides of the pit, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man?" Right?
There it is.
He's not a god. He's a man. He's a regular, low-level man, a puny human, right? It said, "Is this the man that made the earth to tremble?" Yeah, got everybody scared and shook up. Don't want to touch him. You know. It said that did shake kingdoms. Yeah, man, bomb other places. Look at Iran getting bombed the hell out of right now.
What?
Right?
Crazy over there, man.
It says that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of the prisoners. Who's the prisoners? The Israelites, man.
Israelite, yeah.
Right? Did he let you go? No. You're still slaves in 2026.
Yep.
You're still working, dying out, getting sick with all types of poison that he putting in you. Right? This man ain't never gonna let you go, man. Yeah, they'll throw it in there. If you don't let this country go back to Africa, these devils, their kingdom will fall if you wasn't here, Jake. And they know this. So why would they let you go? Right? You go back to ancient Egypt. Why do you think Egypt was so glorious and it was known as one of the top kingdoms? Because the Israelites were in there, man. Joseph was made a high-ranking, officer under the Egyptian rulership.
He was second next to the king, according to the scriptures. He was second next to the king.
Everybody loved Joseph, man.
Yep. And then when his wife tried to get him to commit adultery and he left for a time, he came back even more powerful, man.
Yeah,
Most High exalted him more.
Yeah. So it's the same thing over here. Same thing over here, man. Who's the salt in America? Not just the earth, but in America. We're just gonna deal with America. Jake, man. Everybody wants to dress like Jake, talk like Jake, walk like Jake, cook like Jake, look like Jake. Everybody want Jake hair. Everybody want Jake swag. Everything, man.
But don't want to live the life of Jake though. Like they want to imitate it, but don't want to live it. They don't want to go through the things that Jake has to go through on a daily day basis, man.
Yeah.
They just want to imitate it. See, because it looks good to the eyes. You know what I'm saying?
They want to take the good and cast out the bad. Man.
Yep. And I wanted to say something else. She said, this devil, right? He was like, it's the Iranian government that's putting out there. Not the Iranian people want peace. The Iranian people don't want peace, man.
Well, no, they was chanting.
the Irish people want the same thing the government up there. That's why they keep going down there looking at it. What are you talking about, man? They didn't. There was no people out there trying to bring it down, right? They're uplifting it, the people, because think about this, man. If something was to happen out here, right? Say something like somebody got bombed, like how it is out there, right? They getting bombed, all that stuff, bridges burnt, all that stuff, right? So what's happening out here in America, right? And then the government says, "Oh, it's this country doing it." The people in that country gonna say, "Oh, fuck them people over there." You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing over there. Iran is seeing America's doing it. People like, yeah, fuck them then. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all over here mess up our way of life, our way of living. You know what I'm saying? So what is he talking about, man? Like Esau always do that, man. They always try to like separate the things, man. Separate things like, oh, it ain't this, that. But the people want peace. No, they don't. They want the same thing they want.
Esau always talking about damn peace, man. Esau always talking about peace, man.
Yeah, man. Esau pissing me off with that peace thing because you're the only one that don't want peace nowhere because you know your kingdom coming down. You're the only one that don't want peace because you know your time is short on this earth, man.
That's right.
So you want to bring havoc and chaos, like Ezekiel said. It said that you want to make the earth a wilderness, man, because you know your time is coming to the end, so you don't want nobody to enjoy the earth anymore. So that's why the Most High allows you to make nuclear bombs because he know in your damn evil rocket science mind that if you can't have it, nobody can have it.
Yep.
So he gonna let you do it for judgment, but then he gonna make you sure he gonna pull your ass out them bunkers one by one, one by one.
That's right.
Resurrect people that died one by one, and your ass gonna go back on this earth, and you gonna see paradise on the earth, but your ass gonna be in slavery, hardcore bondage slavery, man.
And you're gonna build it up too. You're gonna build up our kingdom. You're gonna build up our kingdom, buddy boy.
Devils pissed me the hell off, man.
You know how over here, Jake, he be looking for a job and he can't get a job. You know, he be struggling trying to find work and all that. Don't worry, devils. You're not gonna ever have to worry about not finding a job. You're gonna be employed. You're gonna get all the hours. You know, all the days and all the hours. You're gonna put in overtime like you never ever seen, man.
And guess what? You know what's so beautiful about the Lord? When you in the kingdom with us, our kingdom, right? And you're in hardcore bondage slavery, you're gonna have a body that's immortal, but not immortal towards pain. Your ass gonna feel all the pain, man.
All the pain.
Oh, you gonna be whooping your ass day and night forever. Right. For 1,000 years, it's gonna feel like forever though. It's gonna feel like forever.
Only time you're gonna get a break is on the Shabbat, man.
Yep. When we got exactly. Yep.
1 minute after the Shabbat is over, back to work, boy.
We gonna hit you with a mortal whip on your back, man.
That's right, man. You ain't gonna have.
And you ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. Like we couldn't do nothing about it when we was in slavery. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it, man. Ain't no running. You can't. Ain't no running nowhere. Ain't no planning an escape or underground railroad. None of that, man.
That's right.
Your ass ain't getting nowhere, man.
That's right.
When you think you're gonna be able to move, we gonna teleport right in front of your goddamn face. And where you going, man?
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you to clean that goddamn table? For real, like remember that movie Life when he's like, clean that table. You know, even though it was Jake against Jake, but clean that table for whoop your ass, man. We're not playing with you in the kingdom, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be over for you, devils, man.
And see, you weak ass Jakes. Oh man, that don't sound. That's not God. That's not what God wouldn't want that. What?
That's not God-like.
Jake, kill me with that. Oh God want everybody be in heaven and everybody gonna be happy there. Ain't gonna be no violence or whatever they want to call it, right? Jake is freaking stupid, man. Listen, man, the Most High is just and he's fair. He's a fair God, man.
That's right.
He's a fair God, man. He's not a God where he's biased. He's biased
just.
on he's biased with us. You know what I'm saying? With the Israelites, but he's fair. He know what we went through, and he know that that's why we're gonna have recompense on them again, but it's gonna be way worse.
That's right. So this is why you got all these things going on in the earth today, man, because of what was done to the Israelites. And the Lord said it, man. Right? Yeah, brother. They are hypocrites, man. All right? They'll say, you know, when certain things happen to them, it's not right. But when it happens to anybody else, it's right. It's okay. You know, they're nothing but hypocrites, man. All right? But this is Baruch. This is why you got all these plagues hitting the earth, the famine at the door, World War III at the door, a race war at the door, class war, civil war. All of these things are at the door. Right? This is why. This is Baruch chapter 4 and verse. I'm gonna start at 20. I'm sorry, 25. It says, my children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High. For thine enemy, oh yeah, that too, wildfire is at the door. Wildfire is at the door, man. It says, my children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High power. For thine enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction. And we witnessing the destruction of our enemies, man. This is only the beginning stages. It says, and shall tread upon his neck. Yeah, all that he's done to us violently, we're going to do to them. It says, my delicate ones have gone rough ways. Yeah, we've adopted the ways of Babylon, man. We become like the heathen. It says, and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemy. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High. Repent, right? Sigh and cry, like it tells you in Ezekiel 9. Right? Sigh and cry, man, for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. It says, for ye shall be remembered of him that have brought these things upon you, because like we said earlier, the Most High is the one that put us in this captivity, man. The Most High is the one that's afflicting us. That afflicted us, right? It says, for as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. And that's what we should be doing. That should be our main focus, man. Yeah, we got to work and do all this and all that, but we should be giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua daily, multiple times a day, man, and moving in the way of the Heavenly Father that he will want us to move in. It says, for he that have brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation. Showing you that salvation is only for Israel, man. Salvation is only for the Israelites. Right? The Israelites are going to be joyous at the end. Nobody else, no other nation. It says, take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. And you can see this woman on the screen. You can tell she's miserable, right? All these Edomites, man, all these other nations, you look at them, man, they walk around with a smile, and they, you know, everybody jogging now. I see a lot of people jogging. A lot of these heathens, they jogging all around the city and all that. You know, but they just fugitives waiting to be caught, man. They just awaiting their judgment. That's it. They getting in shape to be good slaves, to be strong slaves, man. That's all. And all this running, you ain't gonna be able to run from the missiles when they hit this place. Right? It says, Shalakia. It says, verse 32, miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Didn't we serve, and aren't we still serving in these cities? Aren't we still slaves? Right? Aren't they still wearing out the saints of the Most High? Yeah, they are. It says, miserable is she that received thy sons. Right? And who received the Israelites? The Israelites are scattered everywhere, man. And everywhere you go, the Israelites are slaves. Everywhere you go, the Israelites are at the bottom of every civilization. Under every nation, the Israelites are at the bottom, man. Right? It says, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, talking about Babylon, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, right? And her pride shall be turned into mourning, right? So her pride, and nobody's more prideful than these Americans, man. These Americans, you can't tell them nothing. Like the brother said earlier, everybody, going about their own way, their own mind state, what they believe, what they grew up in the house believing, and what they were taught. Well, there's only one truth, right? And the truth is that the Israelites are the chosen. All your other nations, the Lord don't care about you. You are only going to be in the kingdom as slaves and servants to the Israelites. You see how beautiful the Lord is? The Lord is going to flip everything. Everything is upside down. So now everything is going to be right side up now. It's going to be in this right order, man.
And
right?
fair. Because
just
your laws, the laws that y'all have for us in this kingdom is wicked, man. It's wicked, man. And when you're getting the kingdom, that ain't gonna, you nations ain't gonna be able to deny that our laws are righteous, man. You ain't gonna be able to deny it, man. Because you're gonna see how fair it is. But guess what? You're gonna be serving, man. Like we had to serve throughout this whole earthly captivity that we've been in, man. Because the Israelites have been in the most captivity than any other nation on the earth, man. In the most cruelest captivities, man. Cruelest. Like when you read through the Old Testament, and every time that we've been in captivity, they say, "Oh, and this captivity was cruel. He was a cruel ruler." You know what I'm saying? We didn't went through the most worst captivities, but this last captivity that we was in America, man, you Edomites, man, y'all did the worst things. That the Most High came and look. He came and turned his face to it. He had to look at it like, damn. Y'all over here feeding my people the gators, raping their women, burning them, hanging them, lynching them, put them on the back of a car, and kill them like a whole bunch.
Dragging them.
Y'all did so many things that he can't. Like he put us in captivity, right? But he didn't think that she was going to take it this far, to where you show your satanic wickedness, man. You know what I'm saying? You showed it through a captivity. You showed who you worship, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all show who y'all worship, man. And now you're trying to hide it now. Now they're trying to hide it. They're trying to hide who they really worship, man, through these secret societies, man. That's all that is. See, like, what they did was in the beginning, they was out in the front with it. Yeah, we this, we that, we Illuminati, free, all that stuff, right? But then when the technology started changing and you were able to read books and all that stuff, oh, we gotta hide who we are. We gotta hide. We don't want them to really know who we really worship. You know what I'm saying? So now it's a secret society now. But guess what? The Most High ain't no secret to him. He gonna reveal it, man. And he's revealed you. He's revealed y'all, man. Who y'all worship, man? The damn go-head, man. They know y'all worship, man.
Satan.
The five-star goddamn pinnacle, man. Y'all know who y'all worship, man.
It tells you in Luke chapter 12 and verse 2. It says, "For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known." So the Lord is exposing that all y'all evil deeds that y'all kept in the dark for so long, now is all coming to light, man. And everybody can see it. Even your own people are calling you out on how demonic you are, man.
You know what's one of the funniest ones that I seen that the Most High recently revealed on you damn devils is that y'all was hairy beasts, man. That came from the damn mountains, and we was in our rulership, right? They sent the so-called Moors, right? Whatever, right? And we had the kingdoms and stuff like that. We had our royalty, right? Y'all came down fighting us for hundreds and hundreds of years, man. All cave animals, man. Hairy from head to toe, man.
Walking on
head to toe, walking on 4 legs, man. But y'all want to call us the beast? We the beast? Look how hairy you people are, man. The reason why Jake is hairy, the only reason why Jake is hairy like that is because I got a little hair that I feel like it's because of the Esau, man. My family been infiltrated, man. That's why I get mad at that. I'm like, God damn, my family been infiltrated, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, you don't be feeling that way about stuff like that. Like, yo, I got a little Esau butt in me, man.
Yeah, you don't see Jake hairy like that, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. You got goddamn infiltrated my goddamn family, You know what I'm saying? Because y'all some hairy beasts, man.
Yo, this is why they got all these Brazilian wax centers all around the place, man.
Yeah.
It's not for
Jake.
Jake.
They grow hair like a damn dog.
Yeah.
Why do they love dogs, man?
Yeah, man. My rib used to work in a nurse's office, like one of them little nurse's office, but it was all
clinic.
Yeah, it was all Amalek that went in there, and it was what's that? A GYN, OBGYN clinic.
Yeah,
and she used to go in there, and she said, "Man, those women, man, they are hairy as hell, man."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She said they wear them stockings to make it look like they don't have no hair, man. But they are hairy, man. They are hairy beasts.
Hairy beasts, man. Growing hair on the goddamn feet and everything. Feet, ankles.
That's crazy, man.
Everywhere. You ever look at it? Let me see. Look at the back of a damn Edomite neck, and he be having hair.
Yeah.
His damn hair, the back of the hairline connect to the goddamn back hair. Like, I'm like, ew, bro.
Hey,
like,
that's where they get that damn movie from, that old movie Teen Wolf, man.
Yeah.
They had the perfect person. They had that. What's that? Devil? Michael J. Fox. That devil.
Yeah, Michael J. Yeah.
You know them devils. They be hairy like that. You know.
Yeah, that's one of the funniest things God revealed recently, man. Because they didn't really. He didn't reveal that these people come from the. You know what I'm saying? And show actual pictures. Because they got actual paintings of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, damn, like.
Yeah, man.
Like, y'all came down just straight fully naked, but you don't even know you even naked because you a damn beast.
Yeah, man. I did a lesson a while back on how vile these people were, man. They would wash up and lice. They would have like lice baths and they'll let lice stay in their hair and they would when they got their periods and the blood would be in their panties, they would just sit in the tub of water and let their period blood be in the water and the lice and everything, and they would just say that was the purification. And they said that if I forgot how it was, but it was pretty much like if they used clean soap, it was gonna not soap, but clean water, it would wash. Man, it would make them dirty or something like that, man. And man, that it was disgusting, man. They was eating the lice, all that, man.
Yeah, because they didn't even wear clothes, man. Around these times when they was coming down from the mountains, man, coming down to the Moors kingdom and all that. They wasn't even wearing clothes, man. They was fully butt naked, but you couldn't even tell because they were so hairy. You know what I'm saying? Their whole body was full of hair, man. Like a what's it called? The what they were saying, Sasquatch. Like these are you
Bigfoot
with the Sasquatch outside, literally.
Bigfoot,
yeah, all that. That's them.
Yeah, the brother pulled this one, Genesis 27:11, and Jacob said to Rebekah, his mother, "Behold, Esau, my brother, is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man." Yeah, man.
Exactly. Yeah. So when I be seeing this shit, I'm like, yo, I'm like, damn, bro, like damn, what y'all did, man. I hope if either y'all rape or y'all one of my famous been going to the other side, man, and just having all type of damn Edomite babies mixed in, man. Cause it's like you know that Jake is smooth. We don't grow hair, like we don't do that, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a lot of hair that grows, like but it's like because it stops. But if I was a white man, it'll keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, man. Yeah.
And it's spotty. It's not like it's like different. You know what I mean? It's like I'm like, oh man, yo.
Because you can only imagine, right? You can put yourself in you can envision it, right? When you read Genesis the 25th chapter, when Esau came out red, all and hairy.
Yeah.
You can only envision what Rebecca said. Like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, right.
And then Jacob came out and he was regular.
I'm used to this right here. What the hell?
They're looking at Esau like, man, what the hell is this, man? A fur ball?
A damn cat monkey came outside, man. Like,
yeah, man. You know,
hey, so come on, man.
You can only imagine, man.
And that's why, look, Rebecca, she gravitated to Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know, Isaac, he didn't really gravitate to Esau. Just though, you know, like as a man, your first son is like, you know, that's like, you know, that's like your. That's him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's the first one that came out of. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but he still loved Jacob. You know what I'm saying? But he put because you know in our culture the first son gets the blessings.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why he probably treated Esau a certain way. You know what I mean? But the Most High, remember she asked Most High, well, what's up with my stomach? Like. Yeah, because you got a goddamn fur ball in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fighting a regular one. Like,
yep. And the
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Most High set that up beautifully, man. He wasn't giving Esau the blessing in the first place, man. Esau up there crying, talking about he stole the blessing. No, nigga, you wasn't gonna get it anyway. It was set up that way.
It was set up for you to give it up anyway the way you did. Because
look at what you did. Look at what he did in his rulership now. Look how he destroyed the earth. Imagine if he got the blessing, man.
Yep, he'll be trying to fight the Most High with heavenly powers, man.
That's
like
insane. Man.
If the Most High would give him heavenly powers, man, he will try to fight the Most High with him, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
this man is the worst, man. But hey, we love it, man, because everything the Lord did, man, is the Lord knew what he was doing, man.
That's why I tell Jake this, right? I said, listen, you can't. Why you go to church, man? You see that the white Jesus up there, right? So you saying that you being ruled right now by the white man? The white man got your ass in slavery right now. Got your ass working all day long, right? 7, 6. They can 8 days a week, right? And you wanted an immortal white man to come down from heaven and put your ass in more slavery. Right. Come on, man. You gotta make it make sense, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Why would you want an immortal freaking goddamn white man to come down? Like no. You want to see somebody look like you come down, you know what I'm saying? Rather than somebody that look like them.
Yeah. But you know,
Jake don't give a damn, man.
yeah, Jake. Hey, do your thing, Jake. Do whatever you feel, right? Do whatever you feel, but the point of the matter is that this place is being destroyed. It's crumbling each and every day. You know, and these devils, they in fear, right? And you're about to see how Esau really get down and how he really feel about you and his true nature concerning you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. Because you live next to him, you live down the block from him. Jay get a little money. That's who he want to live next to. He said he can't live with niggas, and yeah, we don't like these niggas either. But we ain't trading places, man. We're not gonna ever trade our people for any other nation. You know, they're gonna be dealt with. They're gonna be dealt with by the Lord. 2/3 of our people, they're gonna be dealt with by the Lord, man. On this side, they're gonna be fried on this side, man. They're gonna be judged on this side. But and the king, they coming back. Yeah, you got it.
Jake want to live next to the white man, right? But then when a white man doesn't want you around them, they might say hi in the morning and make little small conversations, but do they really hang out with you every day? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how your friends hang out with you. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the time, right? Mm-hmm. When do you ever really see Esau having Jake really be around them all the time, man? Mm-hmm. Like on their own free time. I never really see, when I go out places, man, I never see Esau having Jake like around like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they usually have themselves around each other, man. And they don't really hang out with you like that, man.
You see what happens when they do, you wind up face down with your face beaten with a pipe.
Exactly.
You know, and you cover it up, or you find you go to a damn electric festival and your ass wind up hung the next morning and nobody know nothing. Or as a so-called black woman, you go on a blind date with an Edomite that you met on a dating site, and he wound up putting you to death and burying you in the desert in Arizona. Or you another so-called black woman that wound up hung, and nobody don't know nothing, man.
Yep. Your body parts all over the place.
Yeah, come on, man. Like how many more times do these things gotta happen for you to get it, man?
Yeah, and then when they hit say because you know I always notice too, the new generation, like it'll be a whole bunch of white boys, right? And then they had like the 2 black boys that's in the group, right? Or maybe one, right?
One.
And then just one, right? He beat it with them, right? He's like the what they call it in the movie, you know how
token Negro.
Token, yeah. But he'll end up dead or something, right? Or missing or whatever, right? But when we do that with Shaw, right? Say be a whole bunch of we got one white boy there, right? You never happens to the white boy.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing. He think he's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's Marvel Most Wanted.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is the power with you Jakes, man. Y'all see that, and y'all let us people, we get tortured or missing. But when we invite them to our thing, they are part of the cookout. Oh, they're welcome to the cookout. It's a new thing Jake do. He's invited to the cookout because he know how to dance a little bit. I get Jake pisses me off, man. I'm telling
gullible,
you,
man. Jake is gullible.
They always want to invite the goddamn white man to the cookout. I get tired of that, man. Like, cause he can dance, or he might be able to sing a little bit like a Jake can. Now, he's invited. Like Jake kills me with that, man. They don't invite your ass to their cookouts.
No.
The only time you get invited to their cookout is when your ass is a sellout, man. That's it.
When you're the server, or you,
exactly.
You're catering.
Yep, you're doing catering.
All right, now get out of here. Get out of here. All right,
get out of here. Like I said, I went to a catering event. I was catering for the white people, right? And they had like 2 Jakes in there. I seen Jeremy Lamb, right? He's the only black man that was in there, damn near. You know what I'm saying? They don't let y'all come to their parties, man.
Yeah. They getting something out of you. If you there, they getting something out of you, man.
Con, they want a photo.
You benefit. You benefiting them if they getting something from you. If they got you in their circle, they benefiting from you in a big way.
Yep.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So but you know, the Lord is showing you. You don't want to take heed to the warning. It's going to be a lot more of you Jakes that's going to wind up missing, hung, murdered, battered and bruised, and you just gonna forgive them. That's all you're gonna do. Because if your own people did what these devils are doing to you, you will completely X them out of your lives, man. I ain't got no time to deal with these niggas, man. I gotta get away from these niggas. But when Esau do it, you keep giving him turn after turn. You keep giving him mercy. I'm sorry. You know, he said he apologized. We just gonna, all right, brother. You know. But these devils, man, they got a perpetual hatred for you, Jakes. And you're about to find that out, man. Wait until full-blown anarchy happens in this country, man. Wait until the Lord give Esau the go on you, Jakes, man. Because Esau, the Lord is the only one holding back this devil from doing what he really want to do to you.
Yep. But it's coming though, because hyperinflation is coming. Hyperinflation, they said that hyperinflation about to start
a couple of weeks.
September, August, September 1, they said.
Yeah, you got some people saying months, some people saying weeks. Right? They're saying gas gonna skyrocket again, and it has been. I think it got down to like $3.50. Now it's back up to $4.10.
Yep.
So, yeah, man, it's gonna get there. A loaf of bread gonna be $20, $30.
And that's when you niggas gonna start waking up. That's when see, that's the problem with Jake though. Jake need things to get bad for them to start looking for the Lord. The Lord gonna be found, man.
Yeah.
Cause if you think the brother's gonna be wasting their time going out there when hyperinflation's around, you gotta be out your goddamn mind, man. The brother's gotta worry about their own families, their own things they got going on in their own life, man. Yeah. That's why we're doing it now. Why things ain't that like that, man.
The Lord said He's gonna make the tongue cleave to the roof of the prophet's mouth, and he's not gonna be a reprover anymore, man. So the Lord is going to take the servants, the teachers, the prophets off of the streets, and you're not gonna be able to hear the word of the Lord, man. That famine of the word is coming.
I mean, Canada already got that. I think Canada put a law or something like that.
Yeah, put a law. You can't quote the Bible, and you can't say anything according to the Bible that hurts somebody's feelings or something, man. That should be a fine or you get locked up. Canada is right next door to America, man. So what you think is coming? What you think happening down the pipeline? America is next, man. The only reason things, well, to you, things may seem like it's moving slow, but the days are going fast. Prophecy is speeding up. But the only reason this country seems as if nothing is really, really going on is because the Lord is saving this place for last, man. The Lord is saving this place for last. But when the Lord said, okay, and he focused on, he focuses on, let me get something real quick. Because I came across this AI clip and I liked it, man. Let me see if I can find it real quick, man. This is let's get it. Let me see. Salakia. Yeah. Let me find it real quick. 1 second. I just found it. Let me put it up. Trilla. Slovakia. Let me do something real quick. Check this out. Found this and I liked it. Check this out.
This has gone on long enough.
Guilty. 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 Guilty.
كل شيء اختفى.
And you see all these countries, Saudi Arabia, India, Japan, Iran, all, judgment falling on all of them. But look at this.
Guilty. Guilty.
And look who's last. The U.S. of Hey.
Save the best for last.
Huh?
Save the best for last.
That's right.
And you saw how angry he got too. How he said it.
Yep.
Yep.
Something's here. I can feel it breathing. Just let it pass. Please don't let it find me.
So, listen, man, the Lord got judgments and certain judgments that he didn't put out yet. You know, you seen what was that? India got swarmed with, it looked like certain bugs, and you know, you got Japan hit with tsunamis, as they always get hit with tsunamis. Saudi Arabia with the dust storm, the sandstorm, killed millions. In the U.S., you know, getting, you know, Leviathan, you know, coming out
Vaporized.
of the mountain, you know, just
Vaporized, man.
yeah,
that's
just
what
completely.
that's what you people need to get, man. Vaporized. They need to feel how to be as feel as a vapor. You know what I'm saying? And see the best for last, because this is the most wickedest place on earth, man.
That's right.
Babylon, man. That's why he said the best for last, man. Because he's saving the judgment for this place, man. Because it's the most prideful place, the most boisterous place. It's the most hypocritical place. You know, they say America was made from God, from the laws or the Bible. It was a Bible place, but no, it's not, man.
Mm-hmm.
This place has never been
Godly, righteous.
None of that. Nothing in the Bible. None of it, man.
It's
wasn't
completely
a record.
contrary. It's contrary to the Bible.
The first presidents were Freemasons, man. The first presidents, man, of this country, man. George Washington got a whole damn statue of him doing some wicked pose, man. That goes back to Freemasonry, man. So what the hell are you people thinking here, man? What's that thing called? The thing with the four faces of the people, man. That Mount Everest, whatever.
Yeah.
That's wicked, man.
Yeah.
That's wickedness, man. All these presidents, man, have been secret society wickedness, man.
And you heard what Trump said. You heard what Trump called them in the speech, our heroes.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are our heroes.
So what do you think he's a part? Then what do you think he is? See, some people think that Trump is against them. No, he's not. He's with them.
He's the son.
He's been with them.
He's the offspring of his forefathers, man.
But the man's been rich his whole life. So what type of rooms you think he's been in, man? What type of conversation you think he's been in, man?
Exactly.
Yeah. You think he just became president because he's a good politician? No, man. Most High put him in there for a reason, because this man is going to bring the end of this place, man.
That's right.
And he's doing it now. But you people can't even see it, man.
God.
Look at he talked just like the way the Most High say he's going to talk. Prideful, boisterous, right? He think he's better than God. He think he's above God. The man talks like that even when he's losing.
Even when he's lying, when he's losing, yup.
That's why Most High said it's only to take an hour, man. It's only going to take an hour. You Negroes don't forget that, man. You ain't gonna have time to prepare. Let me go drive over here. No, it's gonna take an hour, man, to end this place, man. And you can't do nothing in an hour, man, to run, man. That's why I always say, man, if your ass is looking up when the bones are coming down, then you ain't making, man. You gotta be looking down. You gotta be in that chariot looking down, man. If you're not looking down while this place is being destroyed, then you didn't make it, man.
God.
Point blank, period, man. If you're looking up, get the notification on your phone saying incoming, you didn't make it, man.
You ain't making it. And you don't want to feel that heat. Trust me, you can't even deal with 90-degree weather.
Con, that's why I think that it's been so hot lately, because he's like, God's playing with you people. Like, yeah, you think this is hot?
Yo, what week was that? That was like not last
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Man, where it was like 110.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I ain't never looked on my phone and it said 112, 113 degrees. This month,
the whole America was through a heat wave. The whole time, it said it never been happened before. The whole America has went past the heat index.
And
the whole time,
and Europe
Edomites.
As well. They said over 5,000 died over there, and maybe more now. It's more now, but they said over 5,000 of them devils died over there, man.
Never happened before. But you, Jake, still on week. Never happened before in the history of this damn country, man. The history of the earth, that never happened before. And y'all don't think nothing's going on, man. And then all of a sudden now you got Canadian fires out of nowhere. After the heat wave was, to me, that's stupid to me. How the fires happen after the heat wave?
Yeah, man.
But y'all believe whatever that TV tell y'all, man. Whatever that dumb tube tell y'all, man. Dumb vision.
John, check this one out. Since we talking about the heat, check this one out.
Heat can be a killer, and now scientists have put a number on it.
Fucking hell, guys, the record-breaking heatwave across Europe has potentially killed more than 20,000 people in just 1 week.
20,000.
What?
And 1 week.
Yo. and see, that right there proves to you that there's no way Yahweh Shah was a Europe a white man, because everywhere that he went was hot. Everywhere, according to the scriptures, man.
Yep.
All places was hot. So that can't survive in the heat, man. In the sun, man. So how the hell can he be y'all? It don't make no sense.
Look at this. It said in Germany, 4,543 people died. In France, 5,210 people died. Spain, 3,163 people that died. Down here in Rome, a little over 2,700 died, man. Right? Over 20,000. Let me see if he said a week. I think he said a week.
Heat can be a killer, and now scientists have put a number on it.
Fucking hell, guys, the record-breaking heatwave across Europe has potentially killed more than 20,000 people in just 1 week in Europe.
Yeah, and 1 week in Europe. 20,000.
That's not on the news.
Yo, you think if it would have been all Jake over there in Europe, 20,000 would have died? No.
Nope.
Come on, man. That's wow. And I said 5,000. I was being nice.
Yeah. 20,000 a week is crazy.
Woo.
Preliminary study estimates that
They're just dropping dead.
Yeah, dropping dead, man.
Between June the 22nd and June the 28th, approximately 20,390 people died from heat-related causes across Europe as temperatures climbed above 104 Fahrenheit, 40 Celsius in many regions. The estimate has not yet been peer-reviewed and is not an official death count. Instead, it uses an established statistical model that links rising temperatures to increases in mortality across more than 900 regions in Europe. According to this analysis, France experienced the highest estimated death toll with about 5,210 deaths, followed by Germany with 4,543, Spain with 3,163, and Italy with 2,709. The findings highlight just how dangerous extreme heat can be. Unlike floods, hurricanes, and wildfires, heat often kills quietly. It worsens heart disease, strokes, respiratory illnesses, and dehydration, with older adults and people with chronic health conditions facing the greater risk. Jesus Christ, guys, this is wild, to be honest. As if this has potentially killed, possibly rather a lot of people. Scientists say Europe is...
And we've been saying the sun hates you devils, right? The greater light that rules the day that the Lord created hates you devils, man. So how are you the people of the Lord, man? You out there on the land. Israel is out. It's very hot. It gets hot out there, right? And you walking around with black coats on and, you know, them big stupid hats. And man, you people are do anything to keep up alive, man.
Warming faster than any other continent, heating at roughly twice the global average. Research also suggests heat waves like this one have become dramatically more likely because of climate change, although many European countries have introduced cooling.
Exactly, yeah. That's right. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Where you gonna go, man? Right? The scriptures tell you you will not escape. There's no way you can go. This is your judgment, man. Right? This is your judgment. You can't escape your judgment, devil. All that you've done on the earth, you got to pay for it. You got to pay for it, man. The Lord is cooking these devils, man.
Centers, early warning systems, and public health measures since the devastating 2003 heat wave. Researchers warn, though, there may be limits to how much societies can adapt as temperatures continue to rise. Jesus Christ, guys, be careful in the heat. Over the next 2 weeks, we have got a heat wave again cracking off from now until near the end of flicking July for the next 15 days.
Over 20,000 people gone from the heat wave going on in Europe in a very short period of time. 20,000 people. That's a lot of people dying because of how hot it is. Like, you can't do nothing about that. Like, you can't hide from the sun. The sun is pulling all of the water out these folks' bodies and dehydrating them. They passing out or going to sleep and not waking up. Over 20,000 people. Like, what can you do about that? Nothing can be done. It's like the sun got a personal vendetta over them folks. What has Europe done to the sun? Man, whatever they done, man, it's time to repent. Or it might be too late.
See, Jay don't know, man. Esau can't repent. Esau is not going to receive any mercy, man. He can't repent. And if you got to ask, what did they do, Jake? You lost, man. These devils did more than a lot, man.
Because obviously, over 20,000 people gone to the sun.
Yeah, man. Over 20,000. But the scriptures tell you in 2nd Ezra chapter 8. 2nd Ezra 8 and verse 50. It says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride," man. Right? So many miseries is going to come to the people, the inhabitants of the earth, man. I started the lesson with Jacob's trouble, but as you can see, the whole world is in trouble, man. The Lord is plaguing the whole earth, and it's not going to stop. Right? The scriptures say in 2nd Ezra chapter 16, right? 2 Ezra 16, it says, starting at verse 3, it said, a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood? Or may anyone quench the fire in the stubble when they have begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The answer is no, man. You can't turn away a hungry lion in the woods. You can't quench a fire when they have begun to burn, right? You can't stop an arrow that is shot of a strong archer. Verse 8, it says, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? The answer is nobody, man. You heard Jake in here. What there's nothing you can do about that. There's nothing you can do to stop the sun from shining, from stopping the sun of burning your ass up, man. There's nothing you can do. You can't do nothing about that. Right? It says, well, brother said, one Jake said the sun is murdering thousands of Europeans over there. That means a lot of free houses over there. Hey, word up, man. That's yeah, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be empty over there soon. If the Lord keep this up, it's gonna be empty over there. It's all gonna be over there. Only people gonna be over there is Jake, man. Right? So, yeah, man. So the Lord's sending the plagues, and you can't turn them away. Over there in Europe, you got the heat still going. They said that ain't gonna shut down until the end of July. 15 more days. So they're up to they're a little over 20,000. So in 15 days, you know, I pray the Lord get it up to another 20,000, or 30 or 40,000.
Yeah, because Yahushua, he's showing who's really the people of the earth, man. Y'all can't even take the elements that the earth that doesn't change every day. Y'all can't be the people. Y'all can't be the people, man. The Most High chose, man. If you can't suffer the heat, the sun, then how the hell can you be the people, man? Then that shows you you're the lower people, man. If you're just dying from the sun, man. Because the sun always going to be around. It's been around since the beginning. It's still going to be around tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? So what you Edomites going to do, man? All he doing is what the Most High is doing is he's getting rid of y'all so we can come back over there like we supposed to be. We ain't supposed to be over here no more, man. We got to go back over to the east, man. That's where we supposed to be at, man.
That's right. These devils is burning up, boy. I did a lesson on that too, and these devils were saying most of them in they flats. They call apartment flats over there. They said they don't have AC in the house. How stupid are you, man? If you know it gets that hot over there, why you can't have an AC in there in your house?
Because they cheat. Because these Edomites is cheap, man. You know Amalek is one of the cheapest, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he don't want to pay for it, man. That's why.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So that's over there in Europe, but over here back in the States, in Babylon, you got all this ready to take place, man. Let's finish this off.
Buy a little bit extra, and you'll start building out a stockpile over time. Start small, stay consistent, and you'll never be that person panic buying when shit hits the fan. We knew this was coming.
Did you guys see this? Oh, President Trump had to declare a food emergency and lift the tariffs off of the fertilizer coming in from Morocco. Why? Because of this Iran war, this Freemason war. You know, Iran's parliament, 33 windows. It's a pyramid, right? Eye of Providence. Just like we all know, America is a big Freemason farce. So now, people, We don't have any fertilizer because about 40% of the fertilizer comes out of the Middle East. Do you understand how the Illuminati works? Yeah, they do shit so you think it's just a normal thing. We're going to have a famine, people. You can't feed everybody without fertilizer, and you can't get the fertilizer to the farms because of Trump's stupid war, which is really probably just about the dollar, because the dollar is about fucking worthless. So he had to go to war and shut down Iran's oil production to protect the dollar. But more important, he shut down your food production. And in a year or so, when there's no food or it's super expensive and people are starving to death, your food is nowhere because you sat on your ass and did nothing. I'm telling you this, people. You better wake up, and you better wake up today and expose the occult in your life. Yeah, your friends, your family, your lovers, your mom, your dad. It's everybody around you. They are all in the cult of Baal. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to starve you to death. Yeah. Because why? Because Trump has a stupid war to fight for the dollar.
Yeah, these Edomites, man, they, they think they got it all figured out, man. They don't got nothing figured out. These low-level Edomites and these global elites, man, they always been in the trick bag, man. They got caught in the trap, which was this war with Iran. You thought that was going to be a walk in the park, and it wasn't. And now you're panicking, man. You're scared and you're panicking
because they did plan A, right? Plan B is the bunkers, right? That's plan B. Plan C is, all right, well, the bunkers, we can't hide from him. Let's fight him. like in Revelation, they're going to all fight him, fight the Lord.
Yeah.
That's plan C.
And that's crazy.
And that's it. After that, they don't play after that. There's no more plans. That's it.
Yeah, you didn't think that, you was gonna be in dire straits in the end. You thought you were so proud on your high horse that you didn't believe that this day would come, man. But it's here.
Come on. And they're not even showing you. See, and this is how you know they control the media, right? Iran has been doing their thing over there, right, to them bases.
Yeah.
Why not telling you the casualties of the bases out there?
Nah, they're not gonna do that.
Why not telling y'all?
Nah, they're not gonna do that.
They don't want y'all to panic. That's why, man.
No.
Because there's been a lot of casualties over there, man, on the Esau side, man.
Yep.
They ain't telling y'all, man.
Nah,
I'm talking about panic mode. I seen one where they knew there was an incoming thing coming, and they all aborted mission. You heard? Like talking about the higher rankings, they aborted mission, man, which means like they ran for their lives, man.
Yeah.
They didn't go with the mission. Come on, man.
Ah, man, these devils, man.
They ain't
Esau's
telling y'all
a
that
fun
though.
dude, man.
Because when them bombs are coming, man, everything go out the window. What Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan to get punched in the face, man.
Yep. And this devil getting smacked around. All types of stuff happening to this devil right now.
And what's really happening? Plastic shortages, fertilizer shortages, and fuel shortages. Yeah, you're not going to have any food in a little bit. Why? Because Trump started a war to protect the dollar, to really protect the Illuminati that controls everything in your life. But you're too lazy to learn about it, huh? You're not doing anything about it. So go ahead and fucking starve, because Trump started a war and shut off 40% of the world's fertilizer. Food emergency. Does that mean anything to you? Do you eat food? Food emergency?
Donald Trump has announced that the United States is reinstituting the blockade of the Strait of Hormuz and that the U.S. will charge 20% tolls through the strait. This is a gigantic mistake that's going to cost the world dearly. The United States, for quite some time now, has said that it's against international law for any nation to charge a toll to go through any strait. Now the United States is directly going against that assertion. What this now means that any country that has a waterway, a strait with trade that goes through it, will be able to legally start charging tolls through it anywhere in the world. There are 12 major maritime trade routes, choke points, in which different nations can now charge tolls through because the U.S. just set precedent. Everything in the world is about to go up in price by about 20%. One of the major reasons why Donald Trump said that they had to go sign.
Notice these devils, they all in the woods, you know, with these damn shades on. That's these devils that you don't really see too much. They just go to the supermarket and come home and they get in the woods. They sit in the back. They sharpen their knives and they clean their swords. And yeah, these are the devils right here, man. These veterans, these patriots. This is y'all fight, man. This ain't our fight. We don't give a damn, man.
The memorandum of understanding is that at the time, the United States had less than 30 days of strategic oil reserves left. I highly doubt that we were able to refill our strategic oil reserves, which means that if this is not resolved, we are about to see an economic depression, the likes of...
Say it again?
I said, I'll be back up.
All right.
...of which hasn't been seen since 1929. It's all because Donald Trump went into a war without the authorization from Congress, and Pete Hegseth didn't take any precautions to secure the Strait of Hormuz when this war started. It was a failure across the board.
So they gave the warning out 2 weeks ago that within 4 weeks.
Khan said they got AC, but they cut off the Russian gas. So now they got no gas to run the election. Damn. So I guess the heat came right on time, huh? Those are poor cases of human beings, man. Them devils are the worst.
Something interesting would happen in America if the peace deal in Iran fell through. And what do we know? The peace deal in Iran fell through, meaning if you're in America, you better stock up. Stock up on what, might you say? Well, food shortages. How are you going to have food shortages in America? We're spoiled. That could never happen to us. Fertilizer. Same fertilizer that grows the food to give to the livestock will be out. So stock up on water, canned goods, whatever you need, because if oil goes short as well, gasoline, you're stuck at the house. Every man for themselves. I'm out.
There's a famine coming and we must prepare for what lies ahead. I want to share this vision that I encountered with the Lord on last night. God showed me a vision of this long line of people, and there was one person distributing food from the back of his vehicle. I saw non-perishable items going into this bin. The bin was clear with clamps on the side to seal it. I saw him placing food, non-perishable food and canned goods into the bin. God said that the people need to stock up on their non-perishable goods. Now is the time to start, says the Lord. He said to not wait until destruction hit to start stocking up. He also said to not rely on local communities for resources because it won't be able to help everyone. He said there will be thousands of people without.
So wait, so the Lord gave you a message, a prophetic message, and told you to stock up on goods, but he didn't tell you to return to him? He didn't tell you to call upon him? He didn't tell you to repent? Because the Lord said that, we read it earlier, that his servants are going to eat, his servants are going to drink, and his servants are going to be joyous. So the Lord ain't tell you none of that, but he told you to stock up before the destruction hits.
Help. In addition, he said there is a famine coming, and I saw an open land, and it was extremely dry and deserted. God said this famine will even cause baby milk to become scarce because people will steal it. They'll begin to steal it. And he said crime, The crime rate will even increase during this time. So take heed to the warning from the Lord and prepare. Stock up and get what you need for you and your household.
That's spiritually. Not saying, right, you shouldn't have nothing in your house. Right? If you, like I said earlier, you want to go out and get a little extra, get a little extra. You know what I'm saying? Get some water, get some things or whatever. But the most important thing is to stock up on this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That famine, because when you read, let's get it. This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord." Right? So this is going to be a famine of you not hearing the words of the Lord, man. It says, "And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, and they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it," man. You know? So this is the famine that is going to be the most important, man. That's going to leave you thirsty and hungry. Spiritually, it's talking about the famine of the word, man. Right? And you're going to need that more than you're going to need literal food. Because if you got that and, you know, the Lord is dealing with you, everything else you're going to have, man. The most important thing is to get closer, repent, and turn to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. The Lord gave her a message that said, prepare, stock up, right? Before the destruction hits. Okay, whatever.
Because God is trying to equip us with the necessary tools that we need spiritually. And that's why he's also trying to help us to learn how to endure more in this season of our lives for what may lie ahead.
What they're about to pull in the United States, you need to start paying attention right now to what is happening in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is the guinea pig. There has always been a guinea pig. Hawaii was also a guinea pig. Flint, Michigan was a guinea pig. New Orleans was a guinea pig. The Files were a guinea pig. Now, this new guinea pig that we have going on, it's not really new because Puerto Rico has been going through stuff at the hands of U.S. imperialism since before any of us were alive. But this new version of guinea pigism is the water shortage that Puerto Rico is going through right now. People are pulling up to their Airbnbs on vacation and realizing that they don't have any water at their Airbnb in Puerto Rico and being like, what do we do? What you should have done is you should have done research about your vacation destination. First of all, Puerto Rico has never been a vacation destination during any of our lifetimes because of what Puerto Rico has been going through. But people still want to treat Puerto Rico as this idyllic, beautiful vacation spot in their head. And then anything that has to do with the actual struggles that Puerto Rico is going through, they just shutter themselves off to it and they don't care to hear about it. Well, guess what? because you don't want to care about what Puerto Rico has going on and you just want to treat it as a vacation spot. Now what is happening in Puerto Rico is about to happen to all of us in the US. You know, all of those videos talking about like, oh, rich people are preparing for something and they're saying we don't know how bad it's going to get. This is part of what they're talking about. Puerto Rico is the rollout. Puerto Rico is the guinea pig. And the water shortage is so mysterious. They want to call it mysterious because the Puerto Rican government officials are like, oh, we need to investigate this. We don't know what's going on. I will tell you what's going on. They're testing two things. Number one, to see how effectively they can make this happen. And number two, to see how people are going to react to it. And I'm guessing they know that people are not going to react to it because people are so stuck on envisioning Puerto Rico as there's still this vacation spot that they want to go to.
We now have our first involuntary camps in the United States. The Trump administration has taken 16 acres outside of Salt Lake City where they are holding homeless people. They're calling it a service campus, but others are calling it a prison. But if you're not allowed to leave, what is it? It is a prison. So it's illegal to be homeless. There is no money to feed you. And it's a crime now in the United States. But we gave billionaires a $4 trillion tax cut. And Congress can't bother to show up to work. But we have started our first encampments in the United States of America. They will receive addiction and mental health treatment, whether they need it or not.
Hey, I'm just going to make this very crystal clear. Y'all are either going to have to fight or you're going to die. They're coming for our water. They're coming for water. They don't want us to live a life where we have water. We're already paying for it, but they want us just basic consumptions so they can have it for what they want. You're going to either fight or you're going to die because none of us can survive without water and they don't care about us. If you're not serving little white America in the Middle East, if you ain't working, then you're obsolete. And honestly, they don't really need us because they can build welfare cities all over this country. That's all they care about, data centers and welfare cities. If you understand what I'm saying, you know, just look up deed theft. Y'all are living in fucking la la land if you think you're going to go back to what you think America used to be, which was just a smoking mirror anyway. You're going to have to fight or you're going to die. That's the bottom line on top.
In the immortal words of Bernie Mac, wake up, America. The elites and the racist white factions in the world and the Zionists put Donald Trump in office on purpose. They knew that he was the worst businessman on earth and that he would take money to do anything that they wanted. So they put him in office. His first term, he was not paid off by these people. But after his rest and at the beginning of his second term, while he was waiting that 4 years, he was contacted by these groups and they told him what they wanted to do and they told him their plans. And so this is all.
Exactly. And that's what I be trying to tell people, man. It says you can never stock up enough goods to survive a famine. Do people realize how much they use in a week? So where are they going? Where are they going to put months or years of food and water?
Exactly. And then you go back to those scriptures when the 7 years of plenty and the 7 years of famine. It's 7 years of plenty. You know what I'm saying? Would mean that during them 7 years they were stocking up for the 7 years of famine. It was 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Like people have to eat every day. You know what I mean? So you people ain't prepared for no 7 years of famine. You know what I'm saying? So then how the hell you gonna survive, man?
Like I said, Esau thinks he's smarter than the Most High, man. Right? He think he getting ahead of, prophecy. Brother said the Israelites wandered in the wilderness 40 years and their garments never waxed. Oh, yeah, exactly. Right? Because what? The Lord was with us, man. Right?
Lord has to provide. He has to provide, man. It's not you. You ain't in this is not your story. This ain't your movie. It's the Most High's movie, man.
Exactly.
He wants to survive who he wants to survive. He gonna take away who he want to take away, man. You don't have the choice to prepare for it. I think because you outsmart the Lord.
Yeah. What did the Lord tell his people, man? To trust in him. Right? He didn't tell you to go some other way. Well, since I'm gonna bring a famine, man, hey, just stock up, man. Just stock up on water and get some bread and some oats and stuff like that, man. Just do that, man. That's the best I could tell you. No. The Lord said, trust in him. He's going to save us. That's what it says, man. That's what the scriptures say. So, and that's only for his people. You other nations, this is it, man. You got no fight in this battle, man. You can't beat the Lord, man. The Lord gonna starve your ass out. He gonna burn you up. Over 20,000, man.
These Christians, and you said that. No, the Lord's gonna say, Christians kill me when they say, "Yeah, I was saved." Saved from what?
I'm saved by the blood.
Where you was saved from?
He said, "I'm saved by the blood." What happened? He said, "And he that endures to the end shall be saved." So what do you? It goes. Oh, when I got saved, what? Saved? You didn't go through nothing yet to get saved. Exactly.
And then when that happens, we're gonna see how much you were saved that day.
Exactly.
Your ass is suffering, man.
Jake has no clue as to what he's saying, man. Jake is just he's just running his mouth because he got one.
Coming to fruition from Bill Gates trying to kill all of you through, diseases and bioweapons, and Elon Musk tracking all of you with all of his Doge. He went through all of the records of the United States of America to make sure that all United States citizens were tracked, so that when all of this goes down, that's why they built all these bunkers. All the elites have bunkers so that they can hide from what's coming. They're planning on cutting everything off. Everything's going to be cut off. Gas, power, water, everything, internet. And people are going to be killing each other for
total darkness, man. Can you imagine? No water, no food, no power. All you got is a bunch of people that's starving, angry, got chips on their shoulders. Can you imagine the violence, the bloodshed, the death, and the destruction? Nobody's going to be safe. People already don't feel safe. So imagine when this thing just completely opens up, man. You're not going to be able to, I'm going to just sit in the house, man. I'm going to turn off all the lights, sit in the house. No, man. Because somebody that got a problem with you know where you at. And you're going to see demons, show up at your door, man. Ready to put you to death. So I got one more scripture I'm going to bring out after this, and then I'm going to close down.
What's left while these elites hide in their bunkers. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. There's nothing under the sun to be able to stop it.
I don't think we're going to see a Christmas. Something terrible is coming. I feel it in my soul, my bones. And I only felt that way since yesterday. It's bad, whatever it is. But I'm telling you right now, mark mark this down. Bad things are coming quickly. And I'm not just a conspiracy theorist, and I'm not one of these holier than thou people. And I'm not none of that. I'm a realist, and I know what I see, and I see shit ain't good. Okay, it ain't good. And every time that demonic piece of shit machine over there in CERN, Switzerland, turned off for an extended period of time, we always see calamities, earthquakes, storms, wars. Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet. It's gonna get worse.
We are living in the last days. Open your eyes. Look around you. Every sign is here. This isn't a story. This is the reality we're in. There is no time left to waste. None.
And there it is, man. So everybody feeling it. They feel something ain't right. Something about to go down. That's the talk of the town. Something big is coming. Right? This is my last one. I'm gonna shut it down. This 2nd Esdras chapter 16 and verse 17. It says, "Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days?" Meaning the last days. "The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come?" So Esdras is asking that, man. It says, "Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a moment." So all of these things that you see going on in the earth is for the Lord. The Lord is getting trying to get the attention of his people, man. And only the elect is going to see the signs, man. Right? These things that's whipping on the earth. Right? Said the most people what? I don't know what you're saying, brother. It says the most people it's a famine like in ancient Egypt stock up on food. Well, yeah. You know, like when people hear famine, yeah, they're gonna think first that it's food. It's a physical famine, but it's a spiritual famine that's coming that's more important. Right? Which is the famine of the word. Right? Because that chick at the end said we living in the end days. Where'd she get that from? The Bible. Right? And I don't care what nobody say. A lot of these people, they listening to the Israelites and they're putting 2 and 2 together and they're calling it out, man. Because the Lord said what? In the last days, he was going to put his spirit, he's going to pour his spirit out on the earth, on the sons and the daughters, right? So this is what you see going on, right? This is what you see going on. So it says, I'm going to read 19 again. 2nd Esdras 16 and 19. It says, "Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a moment." A scourge is something that you use to whip somebody, right? Things that will bring amendment, right? It says, "But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness." Yet 2/3 of our people are going to remain like the heathen and not turn from their wickedness. Well, the heathen, they're counted as nothing, but 2/3 of our people, they're not going to turn from their wickedness, even though they see all of these plagues on the earth, right? It says, "But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges," right? Because they're going to feel like, you know, oh, it's just going to pass. It's just something that happened. You know, it's a global warming, Mother Nature, right? It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, the sword, famine, and great confusion, man. Right?
I was trying to add it when the Edomites be talking about climate change and then climate change. So I was talking to some Edomites like, oh man, you think this is normal? This this smell and this clouds being like that. Oh, it's climate change. I'm like climate. I'm here like you Edomites use climate change to try to take away from the Lord, man, bringing plagues on the earth, man. So y'all try to say it's climate change. Well, then the earth been around for all these thousands of years. Now climate change has arrived now, man. Yeah. Come on, man. And what the hell is climate change anyway? Yeah. The climate that the climax is coming. The Edomite climax is coming. That's what the climate change is. Put climax on it. Climax change.
Yep. That's right. Done. Verse 22. It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. So a lot of you people are going to be starved to death, man. Are going to starve to death, right? Even those that got these things prepped up, right? All this food, you're still going to die of famine, man. It says, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy, man. Right? So some going to be taken out through starvation, and some going to be taken out in the streets, just put to death. It says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. Right? You're not going to have a prophet or a seer or a servant of the Lord to tell you anything, man, because you're going to remain dead, right, in the spirit. Right? You're not going to know what's going on. And you're going to look for answers, and you're going to be looking for the brothers, and they're not going to be nowhere around, man. Right? So it says, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow. It ain't going to be no more work. It says, the trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? Right? The trees are going to grow out fruit, but who's going to come and pick the fruit out of the trees? It said, the grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. Man, ain't going to be nobody in these cities, man. It says, so that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice, man. You're going to wish you seen people out here, another man. Right? That's how empty the world is going to be, because it's going to be so much death. Right? So, like we always say, you don't have to believe us. You don't have to hear the warning. But just know this for sure. Two things for certain, that there is a judgment that is coming. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to open the floodgates of judgment. So, I think the point was made. Yahweh Shem Yahushua willing, the elect was edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash, and the water for the brothers that jumped on. Anybody that was listening, and we're gonna see. Every day is something going on, man. Just keep watching, right? Keep praying, stay sober, and Lord willing, the Lord have mercy on you, man.
Come on, seek the kingdom first, man.
Come on. You got something else, brother? Or we're gonna show.
I just want to say shalom, and thanks for having me on the platform, man. I know I've been missing some.
Nah, it's all good, brother.
So just wanted to make sure if I had today, I ain't had nothing to do. So I'm like, let me hop on, man, because I gotta put some work in, man. I gotta put more work in, but I gotta put work in for the Lord, man, as much as I can, man, because I don't know what's gonna happen, and man, with me, I don't want to suffer here and have to suffer again. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather suffer now and put in my work for the Lord, man, that He found me worthy. You know what I'm saying? To escape, man.
It's an everyday battle. Everyday battle, man.
Yeah, you know, I got my own shit I'm going through. You know, into my personal life, man.
Go on.
You know, we can talk about it another time, man. But
Go on.
yeah, man, I'm just trying to look for some prayer, man. And you brothers pray for me, and I pray for y'all, and stay on the right path, man. Because at the end of the day, man, stuff is temporary, man. It might seem like it is what it is, like, you know, dealing with a woman, with your children, or people that, you know, this is it, but it's temporary, man. Relationships, things, jobs, all this stuff is temporary, man. You know what I'm saying? So just look at it like that, and that's why I keep my spirit on, like, you know, if I'm having problems, you know what I'm saying, just temporary, man. So at the end of the day, if the Lord is the only one that's going to have my back, man. People never going to have your back, man. So I just wanted to stay with the brothers, and it's in this truth, man.
Go on. And
as much as I can.
Go on, and since you brought that up, I gotta get one more. This is Second Corinthians, chapter 4 and verse 16. I'm gonna start that. It says, "For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day." Right? So, you know, each and every day we get better. You know, and we gain more wisdom. We learn how to walk more and more in the spirit. It says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment," how you just said, is temporary. It says, "working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory," man. So we suffer now, and then when we, Lord willing, we make it to be the first fruits in the kingdom, man. Listen, hey, all this is going to be worth it. You know, verse 18. "While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal," man. So the kingdom, man, that's what this is all for. We pray that we make it to the kingdom, man, that we get a seat on those chariots, right? Whatever we got to go through, man. We pray that
for me,
Lord,
I just want to say this,
yeah.
Thank you for that, man, for that scripture, man, because I ain't hear that one in a minute.
Come on.
So thanks, man.
Come on. Yeah, so you just got to keep going, man. It's an everyday battle. And I always said the spiritual battle is way it's way harder to deal with than the physical battle. So, you know, just keep that in mind and put your best foot forward and trust and believe and have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and Lord willing, He'll have mercy on you. So with that, we just say shalom.
Shalom
to everybody that was listening, and shalom to you, brother. And call hello Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Shalom.